where y'all could have worked the clock a little bit more. However, fair and square, they lost this one, buddy. They lost this one,
Nah,
my man.
that's kind of like what Ant said. Ant said, I mean, because this Minnesota team was built to beat Denver,
Hmm.
so it's like I felt like it was going to be a different type of matchup for them to see a team like Dallas. Like that's a completely
Different
different.
thing.
Yeah, you feel me? So like,
Even between
it,
the Suns, it's a difference
yeah.
between
So
from
like,
the Suns because the matchup between Luca and Kyrie, those are different matchup between Booker and KD.
and KD, and so like even Ant was like, they asked him about the threes, and he was like, man, he was like, well, in
Yeah,
the last series and the first series, the big man was
a
playing
lot.
up higher,
Yeah,
so I
wasn't
was
that
able to
much
get to
drop
the rack.
coverage.
He was
Like
like,
they playing
now he
drop
was like,
coverage there. Shit,
they
shoot
in the
these
paint.
threes, nigga.
He was like, so I was open.
Yeah,
I'm open.
I feel him though.
I
Like
was
shit,
shooting. I was getting open
I just
looks.
missed them motherfuckers.
I just missed. And that's all it comes down to for real. Is
Yeah.
a nigga missing and shit. Like if he's hitting, it's a different game. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the same time, it's like shit. If Dallas is hitting 8 threes, it's a different game. Feel me? So it's going. I think it's gonna go 6 or 7. Uh, I got Dallas winning though. I don't know,
I'm
bro.
gonna hold tight. I'm gonna hold tight.
I love Minnesota. I love
I'm gonna hold
I love
tight.
Ed.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's
I'm
just,
gonna
bro. It's
hold
like
tight.
it's almost
NBA
like
pedigree, they got to go through the ringer first.
yeah. It's kind of like
Dallas ain't
when
been
you
this
when
one
you
though.
when you when they've been to West Conference Finals before, and Kyrie's been to the finals, so it's like they got more playoff experience in Minnesota for sure, and with Kid being their head coach. I
That's a
when 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 it
we
gets
got
to this
three
point,
finals appearances
when it gets to this point of the playoffs, you almost always got to go with the best player on the floor, bro.
right now.
Like
It's
usually,
Kyrie.
typically, it's Luca. Luca the best player. Luca the best player. I love Kyrie. I think Kyrie is amazing. Luca the best player on the floor by far. By
Now
far. By
who's
far.
tough? That's tough.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
it's not a
that's tough. I'm
that's
gonna
not
say
that's not
that's tough.
that's not
That's
a
tough for
come
me.
on, man. Don't
It's tough for me to admit. Like I'm not there yet. I'm just really not there. I'm not there. I'm not even the big Kyrie guy like that. I don't think Luke is better than Kyrie. That's just my personal opinion.
in what aspect.
In the aspect of, I don't think he's a better closer, and I think it's certain things you
One
can do in this game that's
it's
limited.
a toss
Kyrie's a
up.
closer. Kyrie, no, it's not a toss up to me.
Luca just
Kyrie,
closed these niggas out.
Kyrie is a closer.
Luca I agree.
He just closed
I
these niggas
agree.
out in the game. Kyrie is a
I,
closer.
I
He is a closer. Like by definition, Kyrie is a closer.
I'm
To me,
look,
by definition, Luca's amazing. I don't when I say it sound like I just hate this nigga.
yeah.
I don't, and I'm just like I'm not as big on Luca as I am on a lot of the young players in his age range. I'm not. I don't see what everybody else sees. Like I don't see
Okay.
ultimate greatness like everyone else sees.
I'm not gonna say okay, I'm not mad at Kyrie being the closer. That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
think
what he
Luca
was
would
for
have a
LeBron
problem.
though. So you saying
I don't
Luca's the best one?
I don't think Luca would have a problem if Kyrie is the closer or has to close the game or you know what I'm saying, like do anything like that. Hold
Don't you just love.
on. Motherfuckers is crazy. But 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 nah, I don't think Luca's mad at Kyrie being the closer. I don't know, bro. I just feel like, bro, Luca does a lot for these niggas, bro. He controls the pace. Like I said, Kyrie did get them niggas. But normally in these playoffs, Kyrie has been a lot of second half shit.
Hmm.
First half, he's been coasting. I think this game he did he did come out with a little edge just because of the ant shit. And then on top of that, I think he came out with a little more edge just because he was like he said, we got a lot of my teammates who ain't never been in no conference finals. So he
But
took it
nah,
up on
bro,
himself
get a
to be
splash
the
water,
leader,
son.
be the old head. You feel me? Like do and
Yeah.
come out and be aggressive and kind of like lead the way. Um, but yeah, bro. To me, like I said, I just think as far as like if we rank the players, rank the four best. I think it goes
Everybody's gonna pick
Dallas.
Luka.
I think it goes Luca. You got Ed, and then I think Kyrie is like he's right there behind Ed
I
as
think
far as
people
being
would
number
put
two.
Luka. I think like all my bias aside, I think people would rank Luka, Kyrie, then Cat. I just think that's what most people would put.
They got Ed, bro. They talking about Ed. Listen, they talking about if Ed pulls this off, he's the face of the league. That's
He's the
what's at
face of the
stake.
league anyway. He's American. I don't even know why we having this
And
conversation. I'm
well, it
sorry,
depends.
this is not a European conversation to have.
It,
I
it
don't give a fuck how many. Jokic can win 10 championships in a row. He will never be the face
well,
of the
he's a
NBA.
he's a big man, so it's different for bigs.
It
It's
is different for
different for
bigs.
bigs. It's
Luca
different.
can
Like
win
Giannis,
three in a row. Luca will never
Giannis.
be the face of the NBA. If he was white American, yes.
I
Dalton
can't.
Connect has a better
I
chance of being the face of the
no,
NBA.
bro,
Yes, bro. Y'all,
bro,
bro. Listen,
bro.
bro. Y'all
Listen, it,
crazy, bro. Y'all.
listen. The
I'm
league,
so
the
tired of
league,
this
the
narrative,
league is
bro.
wing based. The league is wing based. Like
Yes, for
it's gonna be
sure, for
hard for
sure. It's
bigs. So
Jordan. It's
so you
Kobe.
can
It's Dr. J. It's
so over
Magic. It's Larry.
over the past, let me see, since 2019, we've had
And that getting
five.
ass.
Listen, since 2019, we've had five different champions. This
Yes.
year will make six. Out
Hmm.
of those five, the only non-big to win the chip, I mean, I guess if you include LeBron, we got to include LeBron. So you got LeBron, you got Steph, you got Kawhi. Bron is on his way out.
Hmm.
Steph ain't far from being on his way out. Kawhi, that's my dog. He
Ain't
a
far,
part-time.
ain't
He a
far from being
part-time.
on a part-time
He
NBA
he
player.
he a part-time player. The other two is Giannis and
PT
Joker.
Spear, he a part-time player.
The other two are Giannis and Joker. So it's like those are
And
big men.
Giannis only
Like
got 2 more years left. I mean, not
those,
Giannis. Well, fuck it. Giannis and Joker may only have like 2 or 3 more dominant years left in them, just because of their size and their play style. Jokic will have more
yeah, Joker. Joker
longer.
could probably play for another 7, 8, bro. If he wants
But
to.
I don't know if he
If he wants
mentally
to.
wants to play. That's
Yeah,
like
if he
physically, I
wants
think
to.
he can. I don't think it'll be
Yeah.
I can't run, I can't pass, I can't lay the
Nah.
ball up and shoot. I think it'd be more of a I don't really care to keep doing this shit, bro. I've been here 10
Type
years,
shit.
11 years, 12 years, bro. I
Yeah.
got championships, MVPs. I really have nothing else to prove. They're never going to say I'm the man. They're only going to say I'm not Shaq, I'm not Kareem, I can't, he cannot make anybody believe he's better than them. There's
For
almost
sure.
nothing he can do.
For sure. But
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 he's
I
one of them, though. But he is one of them.
but I think when it
So
comes down to Luca though, bro, like I said, it's between him. Like they're
it's
saying,
Slovenian Bird.
whoever wins this year's chip is quote unquote going to be the face of the league. Pretty much the player that they're going to try to put on the pedestal going into next season. So
That's why they let the Celtics
It's
win
between
yesterday.
Luca, it's between Ant, it's between Tatum, and it's between Haliburton. All these niggas,
Well,
I
I'm gonna
think
tell you
outside
who
of
it ain't
Luca,
gonna
what's Luca
be. It
26?
ain't gonna be a nigga that play in Indiana. I can go and guarantee you that. And I prefer to, and I want the Pacers to win. I got the Pacers winning that
You
series. I
don't
thought
you
they
don't
took it off yesterday. But
you don't
it ain't gonna be a nigga that
you don't
plays
think
in Indiana. Period.
you don't think if
They ain't gonna let
Halliburton
a
was to pull
nigga.
this off,
They're not gonna let him outshine Caitlin Clark.
they're gonna elevate it. It's gonna go hand in hand. They're gonna
See,
make it go hand in hand.
that's funny that you said it because I was having
They're gonna
a
make it go hand in
conversation
hand.
with a
Yeah.
homie yesterday, and he said that he thinks Indiana got everything was like hand selected, the All Star game, even Tyrese Halliburton being too high value of a player for them to just get for basically free. They got him
They gotta put
for nothing.
Sabonis. Sabonis.
So anyway, they
So
got him, but they
don't
got
do that.
him. No, no, no,
Don't
no.
do that.
Sabonis, no, Sabonis is a factor, but they didn't need Sabonis with him
Who?
because
Sacramento?
they had no the Pacers. Like
Well,
the
that's I'm saying.
Sacramento didn't need Halliburton. All
Well,
right, cool.
Sacramento had to make a decision. It was the Haliburton or Fox. They had to make a decision. They made a
And
decision.
who do you think made the better decision?
It's bro. Fox is a dog.
Who do
I,
you think made the
Fox is
better
I,
decision there?
right now. You'd have to say
Because
the
the
Pacers.
Pacers probably could have got either one of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying right
For
now you would.
Sabonis at that time, they probably could have got either one of them.
Yeah, for sure. But I think right now you can say the Pacers because the Pacers in the East Conference Finals.
Get a splash right. What'd you say?
You know, right now you can say the Pacers because the Pacers are in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, on paper, it's hard to argue with the production that Sabonis is doing and what Sacramento has came. Like Sacramento ain't been shit. Sacramento wasn't shit before Sabonis
Yeah,
got there. Like even when they had Fox and other people, they wasn't shit. They get Sabonis, they start looking like an actual team. You got somebody in the
I
middle.
agree.
He's an all-star. Like he's a double-double every fucking night, borderline triple-double. Like he's the guy's good. Like
Man,
the guy is good. I think if there was
the
a world
guy's
where
good.
if there was a world where Indiana could have kept him and got Halliburton, I think they do that.
Okay,
But I just
okay.
think that they had to give him up in that aspect, and they were like, shit, give us the point guard, y'all take the big, we'll build around this guy. Y'all can add him to Fox. I mean, it's a toss up. It depends on who you ask. They're gonna tell you either Fox or Sabonis is the best player in Sacramento, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, Sacramento would probably tell you Fox. Some people in Texas would tell you Fox. I
Yeah,
I
it
thought
just
Halliburton
depends.
was. I think Halliburton. No, I think Halliburton is a better point guard. I don't think it's nothing to depend on. I think he's a better at the point guard position. He's a better player. Period. Straight up and down, across the board, in every aspect, except for one thing:
Scoring.
scoring first. No, scoring first. Not so much as his scoring is just so much better, so much more elite. He just will. He will. He's a more of a willing scorer. Give me Tyrese Halliburton. You can actually keep. You can actually keep Fox. Come on, girl.
I mean,
Hey,
Halliburton is
baby.
definitely easier to build around.
Hey, you give me. Matter of
Halliburton's
fact,
easier to build
if I'm
around.
Sacramento, I would have just kept both of them. If I'm being real, I would have just kept building, just keep
See, but
building.
I don't think you get this iteration of Halliburton in like
I do.
like
I think so. If you
running
if because
free.
he doesn't always want to score. That's the thing. He don't always
True.
want to score. So you let Fox go get that 25 to 30 freely. Like just
Yeah.
hey, here you go. Go get it.
See,
But when we need to run offense,
they play
we do
so
this.
similar. Like the only difference
Right.
is Fox's score first, Halliburton's pass first. But I'm saying similar as far as tempo. Like they both like to go fast.
Fast
They
tempo.
make the
Yeah.
quick decision. They go fast. They go fast. And
I thought they was nice together on the
I,
court when they was in Sacramento.
they wasn't bad, but
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean, 1.5 years together. Now they
yeah.
wasn't
It
bad. I
wasn't
mean,
bad.
like
It wasn't
they
bad.
didn't get they didn't even get a we saw a year and a half sample size. We saw a year and a half of him in Sacramento, and niggas just like, oh, we'll give him 150 right now.
Yeah.
He
No,
bring
I mean, so like I don't think I think if Sacramento knew that Halliburton was going to turn into this type of guy, it's a chance that they might keep him. I think they were looking at it as far as like, okay, we got our point guard, we got somebody who can go get 30 a night. Damn near, we got somebody go get 30 a night. Let's get a big he can play with. Like, let's go get somebody he can pair with that's going to complement him, who's not going to get in his way. And I think that's when they started to get the guys, the shooters and stuff like that, and they started to get the wing
just a
players like a
bonus,
Keegan
and
Murray,
then
and they said,
yeah,
let's go get us a bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that kind of was like the tipping point. Like you got a little and a big. I think
where
in the West, that's really what you need. when you have a
Yeah,
dynamic
yeah,
duo
you
in
need
the
a guard
West,
and a big, and they both need to be do it
you need a
all.
guard and a big. The only team
Yeah.
that's not really like that is Dallas, but Dallas with fucking Luca 6'9", 6'10", like he's the big. Luca is the big,
Yeah.
and him he's the
And
big.
they and
Kyrie is
they
the
do a
guard.
lot of and they throw the ball to their bigs at the rim. They get a lot of rim runs and lobs and plays like that. That's how they introduce their bigs. They don't give their
Yeah,
bigs the ball and let them go to work, so to speak. They give them the ball right at the rim or in scoring because you have to do nothing but dunk this shit.
yeah.
And they do the same
No,
thing with Lively or Gafford, which was the greatest trade this year. PJ Washington, Gafford coming over at the
no.
same time.
That definitely made them a lot better.
Now that
Getting
made
Gafford,
them
getting
way better.
PJ. I think them fucking bumping up.
PJ's
They
been a
use Derek
revelation. Where is Brittany Renner?
somewhere with Charleston White. Man, I don't know. Ain't no telling where she
Nah, that
is.
ain't his baby mama. Which one's his baby mama?
That's his baby mom.
It is
That's
Brittany
his.
Renner. I was about,
Yeah,
that's
that's
how I was
his.
about to say. Maybe it's the other one that look like they do the same. They're in the same field. They look alike. I
Nah.
can't think of
Yeah, nah. Nah, I know you're talking
the name.
about. I mean,
But
but yeah, nah. I got like I said, I got you got Minnesota winning.
yeah, yeah. Still got
Mm,
Minnesota winning. See, my main reason for picking Minnesota is I know for a fact, excuse me, that they can win on the road. Back to the wall, they can win on the road. That's that I'm giving
facts.
them that one over every team in the playoffs. Back to the wall, they can win on the road. Now they just lost at home, but I watched them lose two straight games at home in the last series. So that
That's
just
true.
today's loss don't bother me. Too close of a game. More so about closing out a game and closing out halves than it is about totally losing the game. And can't take credit away from Kyrie and Luca, Luca, Kyrie, whichever order you want to put it in. Other than that, I got two. My biggest complaint was second chance points. Like, just get the fucking ball. Like, just get the rebound. Stop giving up so many.
I
Texas
don't know what
gonna
this
win
nigga
that
talking
too.
about. I don't know if he's talking about the Texans, the Houston
He's
Texans, or
now
he's talking about
he's talking
Dallas.
about the Texans. He's talking about the
Talking about
Houston Texans,
football,
and cuz talking about basketball. He said Dallas is gonna win it.
man.
I
Texas
got
is
the Wolves
cool.
winning all this. Nah, shit. Texas is cool. My ass and a weak ass AFC South. Let's
Don't do
start
that.
there.
Don't do that. I ain't listen. AFC South this year. Hear me out. AFC South this year
I'm here.
is
Yeah, I'm
gonna
just
be
leave nothing but
listen.
my ear in this motherfucker.
AFC South this year will be one of the more competitive divisions in the NFL this year.
It was competitive last year.
Yeah, but it was competitive losing. It's going to be competitive because niggas will be healthy, and it's
Anthony Richardson.
a healthy Anthony Richardson makes that division look a whole lot different. I love CJ. I think Will Levis with the additions that tend to listen. I'm not a Will Levis fan. I think he's a weirdo. He puts mayo in his coffee.
Mayo guy.
Yeah, I think he's a weirdo. Okay, but he's a gamer, and by that I mean he's gonna compete and outperform players in situations where he shouldn't more often than he doesn't. And
So he
I wa-
is Tim Tebow with
I
an arm.
yes,
this
and listen,
is
and
crazy. He's
listen,
tripping. Y'all let
listen.
him roll.
No, listen. And with Tennessee does not have a bad team. I think Tony Pollard being out of the Dallas situation, being used
He's back
different.
home too, and he's back home,
He,
Tennessee.
I think he'll play better in Tennessee than he did in Dallas. I think
Yeah,
adding
because
the
he's not
Calvin,
gonna be used as
listen,
the number one back. He's gonna be used
listen.
in combination.
I think adding the Calvin Ridley to go alongside D Hop, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they drafted a wide receiver. I can't remember who it is that they drafted, but
I think they did too.
I think the combination. I think they'll have a solid receiving core,
Okay.
and their defense is never weak. I think the same shit for Indy. Indy drafted what's that? They drafted a rookie wide receiver. The buddy from Texas. They comparing him to DK Metcalf. Mitchell.
The speed bird
Mitchell.
nigga.
No, not Worthy. That's the little nigga. We talking about the big one, the one that was they
Worthy
saying
went to
Worthy Kansas City.
yeah, he went to fuck that
I'm
cheat
talking
code
about
city.
I'm talking about Mitchell. Mitchell, they calling him the next DK Metcalf.
No, he got the size and everything. I know you're talking
Yeah,
about
he's 6'4", run a 4.3. So you put him in Indy along with a healthy end, along with a healthy Jonathan Taylor. That's a different team. You already know how you already know how the Texans are coming. You already know how the Texans are coming. Jacksonville is going to be a question mark, but I think
I'm getting
Jacksonville.
on Twitch after this. On Madden on Twitch after
I
this.
think I think
And
Jacksonville.
I hope I gotta play against the Colts.
Well, it's not the same man. I think on the new man it's going to be. You know what I mean? But no, like I just
You're
think that
right.
that division. I think that division is going to be a whole lot. It's going to be more competitive than what it was last year. I think it's going to be better than what people think. I ain't saying they're going to be world beaters. I ain't saying, but you potentially got 2 or 3 teams in that division that can win 10 or more games. It's not
I think that's
impossible.
a stretch. I
It's
don't
not
think
impossible.
I don't no, no. I see one team in that division winning 10 or more games. That's the Texans.
The Jags just did it.
The Jags is not gonna be better this year than they were last
I can't say that because they got hurt last year. Trevor Lawrence got hurt. If he don't get hurt, that's a completely different. They finished the season way better than what they did. They don't
year. And they
stall out
lost
like they
Calvin
did,
Ridley.
and they did lose Calvin, and that does hurt. But
They
they
lost
who
the
the fuck
other
they
one
added?
too, then they lose Flowers too, didn't they?
Yeah, but they added Gabe Davis.
Oh,
What you mean?
nigga,
Gabe ain't
just
no
because he was
slouch.
Josh Allen's
Come
favorite target
on, man.
don't mean he already go
I
down
only
there and
fuck
do
with Josh.
something.
No, man, Josh weak as hell. You know how I feel about Josh Allen. That man weak as hell, man. Don't do that, man. You know I don't like that dude. But
I thought you fucked with him.
nah, I hate that nigga, bro. But you know what the league about to do? The league about to push the
Thought this was
league.
your home.
Come on, you know I'm a Jets fan, but the league is about to push Josh Allen to be MVP this year. So just be prepared for that.
Man, I'm not.
Be
He can't
prepared for
win.
that.
He can't win shit
Listen,
to me. He
if
gonna
the
have to go out and
Bills
win the AFC championship. He won't prove something to me.
If the Bills steal that AFC East, or if this nigga Josh Allen got these dudes winning 12 games and he's balling out with less
What
turnovers
are
than
you
he had
talking
last
about?
year.
Steal the AFC East? Who is he taking it from? They're not. That's not a good division.
Whoa, hold on,
Are we talking about the
pipe,
Jets?
pipe
Are we
down.
talking about the
You
Jets?
got us,
Still?
and you got the
Oh
Dolphins.
my
What you
God,
talking about?
nigga! I don't see
You
nobody
was
but
just wearing a Dolphins
Miami.
jersey.
I don't see nobody but Miami. And
You was just wearing a
I
Dolphins
was
jersey.
wearing a
You was just
Devontae
wearing
Parker jersey. I was wearing a
that nigga.
Devontae Parker jersey.
That nigga that played for 7 teams. You was wearing a Dolphins jersey. Don't do that.
He's played for two, bro. He's retired
17.
too.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. I
Yeah,
got
he never saw the field for Philly, so we ain't hearing that
yeah. Well, he played for 3, nigga.
one. Two. Man.
2.5.
Hey, hey, no, my nigga. Anyway,
Yeah. Nah, I fuck
nigga,
with
all
Vontae.
I
I fuck,
all
I
I
fuck
see
with
is
Vontae.
Tyreek and Waddle.
And Odell.
I feel like I'm Tyreek. He'll 10 on me now. Nigga. That's all I see.
Bruh,
I don't see nobody.
bruh, with
I don't
the
see Aaron Rodgers.
man,
Sorry, he's done.
man.
He's done.
What you, bro?
But
With a healthy Aaron
I
Rodgers, we
would
can win the
vote for him.
division.
I would vote for him though. When he
I
run,
wouldn't
oh,
vote for
he
that.
can get him.
I wouldn't vote for that stupid ass nigga. Listen, bro,
That nigga getting my vote.
my quarterback, right? Because I can say that. That's my quarterback. I just need him to focus on football. That's it. I don't need all this other goofy political shit. You talking about COVID? You talking about look? You focus on throwing that football, bro. Get that bitch to Garrett Wilson.
You know that's why he's not in Green Bay no more.
The
That shit
politics.
ain't got. Yeah, hell yeah, they ain't want to hear that shit. Niggas in Middle America, nigga, like, hey, bro, listen, we ain't paying you for this, and the city on this
That's a
motherfucking
fact.
nigga. Ain't no motherfucking family owner over here now. We don't want
That's
to
it.
pay taxes. No, we won't
Yeah.
do that one. No, we gonna have to get him out. He's talking some shit that we can't deal with right now.
And you know they all
Even if
got the
we
COVID shot.
agree, we can't play it. You know
No,
they
that's
all
a
got
fact.
the
They
COVID
all
shot.
they all got the shot, and they got both boosters. You know,
Nigga.
you know they got the boosters.
I'm mad niggas got boosters like Niggas was getting boosters like somebody was stealing. It was so many niggas. Like
Nah, I ain't
I
getting none
got
of that
one, two,
shit,
and
bro.
three. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
All right,
You went back. The first one didn't work, so you was like, let me get one more. And they
but
was
yeah,
like,
bro. Nah,
wrong
the
division.
AFC East, AFC East. I think if we go off divisions, I'm not fucking got on football, but if we go off the divisions, I think AFC East will be top 3 or 4 competitive divisions in the league. The the,
All right,
the most competitive division will be AFC North. That's not even a conversation.
it's probably gonna be NFC East, but that's
It's
not a
it's
conversation.
always it's always the North. The North was the most competitive last year,
Yeah, that motherfucker's crazy.
and Burrow was dead.
Yeah, Jake
You
Browning came in hooping though.
you feel me? And the Browns had 7 different
Damn,
quarterbacks.
and they was
Pitt,
still winning games.
Pittsburgh ain't know what they was doing. Still winning
Still
games.
got still got three quarterbacks.
You feel me? They still made it. They had 3 teams in the playoffs. Like you feel me? Like, and if Cincinnati's healthy, it could be 4. It could have been
If
4.
Cincinnati is healthy, they're gonna win this division. Well, no, they're not. They're not gonna beat Pittsburgh.
Man, I think Baltimore about to run through niggas again.
Man, get the fuck out of
But
here.
bro, Baltimore is
I'm a
just built
non-believer.
different, bro. Come
No,
on,
they're
look.
not.
They
No,
listen,
they
listen.
aren't.
They
No, they
might have
are not.
listen. They might
No,
have
they
did
are
some.
not.
Did some dumb shit. They
No,
might
they
have
they
did
pissed me
some.
off.
They might.
They
They
done
might
already
have.
lost it.
Nigga said you look like Currency and Kendrick Lamar's twin brother.
Yeah, I like that one. I think
Nigga
that
said
might
you
have been
look
the
like.
best one though. That
Nigga said
nigga
you
said
look
I
like
look like
Spitter.
C dot. This nigga said a cent sign.
but yeah, but nah, bro. I don't know, bro. The Baltimore is just like I think the addition with Derek is going, bro. When you add something like that, I think it makes your decision making so much more easier. Like it just makes sense to run the ball with
It's
Derek
still
Henry, bro.
funny.
It is funny. Nigga called you currency and Kendrick.
Man,
Ravens are gonna be good, bro.
they
And
were they're
Lamar,
not gonna be weak. Lamar's not gonna be bad. That's not the problem. The problem is they're not going to win the game that matters when it's time to win the game that matters. And I think that they're going to take a step back in the playoffs. Like they got to the AFC Championship next year, they lose in the first round. That's what's going
huh?
to happen. Losing in the first round.
First off, they're
No, they're not.
like,
Because they're not going
what?
to win their division. The
Uh,
Steelers are the best team in the AFC North.
you're crazy.
All right, bro.
I love Pittsburgh.
I
I'm
don't.
a I'm a
Ugh.
I'm a honorary
Bro, I'm going to the
Steeler
Dallas
because my
game.
family.
I'm going to
Like
the
they
Dallas
all.
game in Pittsburgh, October. Me and wifey going. She a big Steelers fan. Big
Oh
Steelers
yeah, it's up
fan.
there. It's up there.
Big Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? We going to the game, tickets and shit I already got and everything. Check this out. I can't wait to go in there and be the only team in the NFC to beat them niggas in Pittsburgh because they are going to wreck their division. They are going to,
What?
bruh. They
Wait,
beat
who? Hold
them
on, hold on.
with
Wait,
no quarterback last year. They almost beat the Ravens 2 times. No, they beat the Ravens 2 times.
who?
No quarterback.
Who? Who's their quarterback? Russell or Justin?
Oh, it's starting with Russ. And it's only starting with Russ because Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's too much of an OG, and he just tried it with the young white kid. Even though I think he believes in Justin Fields, he's going to make Justin Fields earn it in Pittsburgh. Yeah, you earned it in Chicago, but who'd you earn it from? Who'd you take it from? Me, it would just be Justin Fields if I had it my way. We get that dumb shit out the way. Give me Justin Fields, George Pickens on the outside, and that big ass what's that? Deontay Washington. I mean, let's do the big ass
Hey,
tight end they got.
that's not. Yeah, I know you're talking about Washington from the guy from
Washington.
Georgia.
Yeah,
They lost. They lost Deontay Johnson.
they
Went to
lost. Yeah,
Carolina.
okay, okay, damn.
Went to Carolina.
The receiver.
That's a big loss.
Yeah, it's a big loss. I like him.
That's a
I ain't know
big.
that.
But I
I
mean,
like him.
I
But I
definitely
like
think
their
they.
defensive acquisitions more than anything. Like
I
even
I think they
fuck what
play
they
both.
doing on offense. What
I
they're
think
doing
they
on
play both.
defense still curtain you, buddy.
No, their defense is always good. That's
No, but
never a
no. Their defense
that's
always good.
never
I'm talking about dominant. No, this they're about to have a dominant defense, like steel curtain defense. Like think Joey
it,
Porter's defense.
it's hard to have a down. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's hard.
What they got? Patrick Queen.
Yeah, but you want me to be honest about Patrick Queen?
He needs to play against with another star. That's the truth.
He yes. So Patrick Queen is a hell of a number two like middle linebacker.
Hmm
He's
I agree.
he's a hell of a Robin because he's one of the most athletic linebackers in the league, one of the most fastest. He's just not that good. But he's a hell of a number two.
No, his IQ is not as good. He can do
Yes,
everything. His IQ gets his
because
ass beat. He needs to be told where to go.
yes, and I think that's he's good. I think he'll be decent in Pittsburgh. I don't think he'll be as good as he is in Baltimore because Baltimore, when you got a guy like Roquan, bro, it makes everybody's job so much easier.
So who's
And they do got
finishing top three?
and well, as far as overall,
Overall, you talking about
uh,
players? Like what we talking about? MVP, defensive player of the year? We talking about overall
I
rankings?
mean, if
Because
you talking
three is
teams
not a.
overall, I think the
You got to
best
have a
team in the league.
top four. It can't be three. It got to be four.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jets. Uh, I'm
Losing
gonna go
in
San
Martin.
Fran. I'm gonna go San Fran,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw a sleeper out there.
You can throw two.
Atlanta,
Make it
At,
five. Make it
Atlanta.
five. Throw your next one. So I'm just gonna concede that you must got
Oh,
Kansas City in there.
uh, no. Um, Atlanta.
This nigga's crazy.
Only reason why I'm not gonna say Kansas City is this: Kansas City's always weird, bro. Like they don't start playing their best football to the middle,
Okay.
back end of the
Mm,
season.
Yeah.
Like
They
come
might go. They can
playoffs,
go 4-4 the first 8 games easily.
listen, come playoffs, I don't want to play the Knicks.
Yeah,
I don't want to play the Knicks.
yeah.
During the season, I don't give a fuck. But come
So,
playoffs, I don't want to see these Knicks.
who you got instead of them?
Texans,
Okay, okay, boom. So
Texans,
you said 49ers, You said
Baltimore.
Baltimore, San Francisco, Jets. Damn, you just said another one. The last one you just said,
That's my
Atlanta and then
sleeper.
the Texans. Atlanta and the Texans. Atlanta would be just sleeper. You would have Texans slightly ahead of
So
Atlanta.
listen, payday. Yeah. Payday. I'm not saying that Atlanta the Jets will be better than the Chiefs per se, but I think record wise, yes.
Okay,
I don't think I don't in the playoffs. I'm a Jets fan. I don't want to see the
the,
Chiefs.
the Chiefs' record doesn't matter.
Yeah,
However,
I don't want to see
AFC
Kansas City. I
West
don't want to
got
see Patrick
worse.
Mahomes. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to play a dude. It's like playing against Tom. I don't want to play Tom in the playoffs. I don't want to see this nigga.
I understand your logic. I'm just going
Yeah.
to say this: the Chiefs got better. They didn't make the defensive blunders by not re-signing players that you need to
Well,
re-sign
they
in the
lost
summer.
Snead. They
They
lost
lost
Snead.
Snead. I don't think they lost Snead. They let Snead go.
They did. I like
They
McDuffie.
kept Chris Jones.
They got Chris Jones back. I like McDuffie. Their
They
defense ain't
they
bad. Their
yeah,
defense ain't bad.
they got rid of Kadarius Tony.
I think
That was
their
and
receivers are
who these
better.
receivers are better.
If
They convinced Travis Kelce to play another year. Rasheed
Rasheed
Rice
Rice
to
got to
learn how
get
to
right.
catch the ball.
He got to
He
get
learn how
right.
to just catch the ball
He
and
got to
run.
stay out of trouble.
He can need to learn how to fucking that, and he need to learn how to fucking run routes. I don't know if he's gonna be able to even play the first half of the season. Like no bullshit. Really don't know if he's gonna be able to play the first half of the season. Going to be suspended. You
Yo,
tell
yeah,
me he got to get right. He's going to be suspended. He
he's
might
definitely
not
gonna
play
miss a
this
couple
year.
of games.
No,
Well, I
he
see the
cannot
photographer
play.
dropped those charges. The photographer dropped those charges. That
Okay.
photographer,
Well,
so the
shit.
photographer situation dropped the charges, but he still got the car incident
That's what I'm
with
talking about. The car
the
shit.
race on the highway.
I'm more talking about the car shit and the race. And I think because of what happened with what affected Will Anderson's draft stock? The same shit that ended up getting Ruggs. Somebody got killed, and
Yeah,
he's in jail for basically the rest of his career anyway.
yeah.
Green Bay's in my top five. Let me name my top five before we do go before
Green,
I get off
Green,
camera. My
Green
top
Bay
five,
solid.
my five, and Green Bay's not my dark horse at all, but they in there. So I got the Chiefs, the Dolphins. I do not have the Niners. I got the Lions. I got the Steelers, and then I got the Packers. I mean the Packers. I was gonna have the Texans in there, but I think the Texans gonna have to play the Chiefs, and they got to play the Chiefs sooner than they want to in the playoffs. I think you froze, my boy.
I'm here. I was putting this shit on Twitter.
Yeah. So I think Green Bay and the Lions they overtake the
I like the
49ers and the
Lions
Eagles.
too,
I think Green Bay and the Lions
but I think
overtake the
Green Bay better.
49ers and the Eagles.
Hey, I like Chicago, bro.
I do too, bro. That
I
might be my
got.
dark horse. That might be my dark horse
I
though.
like. I like
Might be my
Chicago,
like
bro.
how you got Atlanta as a dark horse. That's how I feel about Chicago. I'm like, bro, because honestly, bro, they were really only missing belief was the number one thing they was missing, and they needed a couple pieces on the line on both sides of the ball. They answered that. They got the receivers. They went and got a what was to be a generational talent, arm talent at quarterback anyway. Shit. And they got him a receiver too. They got him. They already got one. They got him another one. I like Cole Kmet at the tight end position. I like them, dog. I ain't gonna lie. They could be scary. They could be with the. I see they can have this a similar run to what the Texans did. I just think that playing in the same division as the Lions and the Packers, who both had nice playoff runs last year, who will I expect to take the next step forward. I expect the Lions to be in the NFC Championship. I'm not saying that they're gonna win it, but I do expect them to be there. And then that's coming from a Cowboys fan.
You expect? You said you expect the Lions to be in the NFC Championship game?
Hmm.
Hold on, was they in it this year?
Yep.
Yeah, they blew it against San
So
Fran.
you know how okay, so you know how like the Eagles
It's
and
hard to get
Cowboys,
back.
yeah, but you know how like Eagles and Cowboys was like top three all year in the same division. Then you had the Niners,
Yeah.
and then Detroit, they overtook the Eagles. The Eagles kept losing. We was able to overtake the Eagles because they kept losing virtually. Now we end up tying with them niggas, which we lost because of other shit. But
Yeah.
I expect basically the Lions and the Packers to do what the Cowboys and Eagles did for most of the season, like be in the top three, even though they're in the same division and they may split with each other. I expect them to be in the top three in the conference for the whole season going into the playoffs. And I expect the Rams to make it really tough on the Niners to dominate. Like I don't think the Niners beat the Rams this year.
Hmm? And the
I don't think
Rams,
they
they
do.
cool. Rams cool.
Yep,
They
they cool, but they are an every other year team.
I think
And
Seattle
this
will
is they
be
every other year.
I think Seattle will be better than
Do
what
you
they
think
were
that that
last year.
whole division is more competitive overall than it was last year?
Uh
Do you think Arizona's better? Like 2, 3 games better is a big difference with them because those 2 or 3 games could
true.
be divisional games.
True. I
Like
I
because they weren't
I
good
think
last year.
I think I think the division will be more competitive just because Kyler Murray is
Yeah,
gonna be healthy per se. And I think but it's always gonna be weird when you got a new coach coming in that situation. And then the same thing with the Rams. I think losing somebody like an Aaron Donald on defense, like Yeah, he was older. Yeah, he might not have been as dominant as he would when he went out,
Shit. I
but
watched him
but
play. That motherfucker was still
it was still
dominant.
he was
I ain't
still doing his
hearing that
thing.
shit.
But but
That
but
nigga
but
was tossing
but
people
what I'm
around.
what I'm saying is there was a you can tell that there was a difference between last year's Aaron Donald and Aaron Donald, who was clearly defensive player of the year, arguably top two, top three player in the NFL. Like that,
Hmm.
with that type, who was one of the last few Super Bowl winners on that team. I think the only person left now is Matthew Stafford on that team, on that roster, who won the bowl. Like all
Yeah.
them niggas gone. You know what I'm saying? It's just Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, even Raheem Morris is gone. Like, you feel me? Like
Tough.
niggas are gone. So it's like
Cooper
I
Cup.
don't think I think the Rams are good, but the Rams are like that team that's like you remember how the Atlanta Hawks used to be? They would have Joe Johnson and
Yeah, yeah,
Crawford and
yeah,
Horford. It's like
yeah.
it's like
Competitive until they gotta play
yeah,
LeBron.
it's like the niggas are cool, but when they go into the but when they get into the when they got to
Playoffs and
play
they gotta play
Boston or they got to play Orlando or they got to play Cleveland,
or
they
the
not
Celtics.
winning, bruh.
Yeah, any of them
Yeah, they
three
not
teams. They
winning,
could have
bruh.
beat
They
anybody else
not,
but them three.
but they not beating them. They'll
Nah,
get
cause
out the
they make
first round.
yeah, cause in the second round they gotta play one of them three, and they're not beating them.
They're not beating them. So it's like I look. That's how I look at the Rams. Like the Rams are cool. If they make the playoffs, they'll be a wild card. They probably won't win. They probably
See,
won't win their
I hear
wild card
you, I hear you, but I'm only expecting them to make it tough on the 49ers. I'm only expecting Arizona to make it tough on the 49ers. I'm only expecting Seattle to make it tough on the 49ers. The 49ers have had a 3-year cakewalk, respectfully, in their division.
games.
Outside of the year where the Rams won it all, and even in that year, the 49ers was pretty competitive
But I
and
think
right
well,
there.
3 years ago that was 3 years ago. That's when the Rams won.
Yeah, I said outside of them, but the 49ers are still pretty
Yeah,
much competitive. They
yeah,
just didn't win it, but they've been and haven't won anything.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They've consistently the league, the football guys ain't gonna keep letting your ass get to this motherfucking to the promised land. Just not.
I don't know why not. It's San Fred.
You see what happened to the Bills? You remember that?
What
You
you
old
mean the
enough to remember?
Bills?
Are you old enough to remember the Bills? I seen them niggas lose a couple
I
championships when
mean,
I was a little bitty kid,
that's
and they ain't been back to a Super Bowl since. Damn, nigga, how many we
yeah,
got?
but
Have we been to?
yeah, but the
Damn,
Bills
nigga, went to
ain't
four straight.
yeah,
Damn,
but the Bills
nigga,
but
shit.
they not San Francisco royalty, bro. They ain't got no they don't hold no weight.
No,
The
they don't.
niggas don't hold
They
no
would
weight.
have. We wouldn't say that if they'd have went 2-2 or 3-1 or 4-0.
Hey,
They went
hey, you know
zero
what
and
else is
four.
crazy? You know what else
What,
is crazy? Let's say Jim Kelly won all four of them bitches.
nigga?
It would be a different conversation. But motherfuckers don't bring him up because he didn't
Niggas don't
win.
even talk about Jim Kelly because he didn't
Because he
win.
didn't win. Because he didn't
And
win.
Josh Allen ain't
Motherfucker
no fucking Jim Kelly. I'll tell you that shit.
and a lot of people don't
Andre
talk about
Reed,
Dan. A lot
Thurman
of people don't talk
Thomas.
about Dan Marino. I know some
That's my
guys
favorite
they
quarterback.
tell you
That's my favorite quarterback.
I know some niggas that tell you Dan Marino is the goat. I ain't gonna say goat quarterback, but
The
they say
greatest thrower of the football
the
in the
greatest thrower
history
of
of
the
the
football.
game. In the
They
history of the
say that,
game. Today.
but
Even over Mahomes.
when motherfuckers talk about quarterbacks, they don't bring him up because he didn't win. He didn't win. At the end of the day, I think that's what matters in football is a quarterback being able to win and getting the job done. Like
Yeah.
so, when you talk about San Fran, the only reason why I kind of feel where you're coming from is because a part of me, I want to say Brock Purdy is talent wise the fourth best quarterback in that division, but
I don't think so.
ex, execution and production wise, I can't argue with it. Like
He's number one.
I
He's
gotta
number
respect.
one.
But
Yeah, that's what I
but
said. I
if I'm
don't think
going
he's
off
fourth.
talent, like if I don't know none of these guys' production, all I know is their attributes, what they can and can't do. I'm looking at like it's mad.
So you would
I'm
go
not.
Stafford, Mary,
I'd probably go
Gino, and then Brock.
Kyler, Stafford, Geno, then Brock. Geno got an arm. I don't
He
like that
does.
nigga, but he got an arm. And like I
Always
said, we're
has
not
had an
talking
arm.
about
He's always
who.
had an arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Gino,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
always.
We're not talking about like production wise, execution wise. That's like an intangible. Brock Purdy got that shit. That's like an intent, like being able, like having the moxie, like like that's kind of like what puts Patrick Mahomes over a lot of these niggas is because Patrick Mahomes has all the physical attributes that you would need to a certain extent. He's not the fastest, but he can move faster than anything. Like he got the arm, he got the accuracy, but then
And
he
he got the
got that
moxie
little
to take and make any play.
he got that moxie to where it's like, nigga, if you put me in this phone booth and I gotta throw a 40-yard pass out this phone booth, I'm gonna figure out how to get this ball 40 yards out this motherfucking phone booth. I don't know who you think you are, but
Throwing you
nigga,
a
I'm
quick
me.
curveball.
What?
Current players, because moxie is, I think, only relates to football to me. As far as team sports, I know you can have that in
Uh,
anything in life. You can have
yeah,
moxie
you
in
can have it
anything.
in basketball.
You can, yeah, but it ain't the same no more. Like I feel like that's more of a '90s, 2000s thing when it came to
Moxie.
certain style player. But football, you gotta have a lot of them niggas on your team every season. You
You do.
cannot have a quarterback out there. Like this thing, like some niggas is like some quarterbacks are. Every quarterback in college that's a starter and that is good has that. Like someone got AJ McCarron didn't have no arms. All these great receivers around, but his arm was ass. But you know what he got?
True.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep on fucking going because I got these motherfucking dogs with me. So that shit
That's a
got me
fact.
amped up. And it'd be a whole lot of play like Teddy Bridgewater, Moxie. What's that shit?
Gumption.
Gumption? Yeah, Nick,
My
come
nigga
on,
had
dog.
gumption. My nigga had
You know what I'm
gumption.
saying? Gumption. Yeah, yeah. You feel me? Like it's shit like that.
Nigga had gumption.
Plus, they retiring his jersey during the Miami game.
That's dope. That's dope. But shit. Now we done got on time to start talking about football. Uh, bro, what you think of this Apple Music album shit? The list.
But I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen a whole lot of talk about it, but I didn't look at it myself, so I don't know where nothing is at. I think something about Frank being in the top five or some
Frank
shit
had
for
Frank had
Blonde.
I think Frank had like the number 8. No, he had the number 5. Number 5 album. It was Blonde, which I thought that was insane. Kendrick was number 7 with Good Kid, Mad City.
Are these like
Thought that
all
was
time? Are
insane.
these for the 2000s? What are these for?
All time
Time of what?
life, nigga.
Blonde is in the top 10.
Yes. Matter of fact, I got my computer right here.
Yeah, I'm about to get my
Okay.
computer because I'm gonna look. I ain't gonna be able to look at your computer. I gotta
I
see
got
this
my
shit.
oh shit, I
Hell
got my
nah.
computer right here. Hold
Ain't no way. No, you cool. I'm still gonna pull it up. You can keep talking, but I ain't. Hell no.
on. I gotta log into my shit.
I see why niggas was upset. I just was
I
ignoring the
mean, don't get me
commentary.
wrong, like it's all
Subjective.
subjective. Yeah, you feel me? Like, but I think it's just like it's like they running around screaming like this is what the culture think. Like you know that shit that Kendrick was saying. And it's
What the
like,
co-
but the people that was curating this list, 3 out of 4 can't even say nigga. So it's like, what are we really like? What how much of the
what we
culture
talking about?
in?
Who's
Like, yeah,
culture?
it's feel me like I don't know, man. I don't know.
I typed in app and Apple Music top 100. The best albums came up before I even had to
Oh
say
yeah,
something.
Lauren Hill was number 1. I thought that was a little crazy too.
Miseducation
Hmm.
doing a lot.
Oh shit,
Hotel California is 99. I think that's crazy. That shit could be way higher than that.
man, where the fuck is this shit at? Hold on. Oh, I gotta listen to the article. I ain't trying to listen to no damn
Nah,
article.
nah, that's on Wikipedia, bro. It's way easier for you.
Oh, it's on Wikipedia.
Yeah, way easier. It's listed from 100 to 1. They got the blueprint too high.
You think the blueprint is too high?
Hell yeah. Shit ain't like that.
Man, what up, Waylon? Waylon Breeden. I'm gonna call a nigga Waylon Wayne.
But if you got Good Kid, Mad City higher than the Blueprint, I don't know about that.
That's insane, bro.
I don't agree
To
with that.
me,
Lemonade is in the top 10.
Beyonce got two. Beyonce got two. Um, okay, there it is. Yeah, okay, I done found it.
That's not even her best work. Cause I'm talking to a nigga that done.
What's up?
Beyonce album is
What'd you
better
say?
than Lemonade album.
Beyonce? I thought you was gonna say what was it? What was the one called Four?
That's a good album too.
Four? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that
Uh,
self-titled album is a really, really good album. But ain't the self-titled album the one that got We Like to
so
Party on there?
so look, they said the only reason why they didn't make Michael Jackson number one is because they couldn't surprise him with a dinner. So they gave so they gave it to Lauren Hill, somebody they
Nah,
could
this motherfucker got
surprise.
nothing but hits. This is the one.
What?
Beyonce. This Beyonce album. Let me
Yeah, the
see.
Beyonce album was fire.
Like that motherfucker crazy.
But just based off looking at the list of the position of where
They
the
dropped this bitch from the Dollhouse. Yeah, this is the album.
yeah,
This is the
but
this is the one.
but just based off of where we talking about Apple's 100 album list, just based off where they got the hip hop album.
Yeah,
I guess the best album is the best rap album is the Miseducation of Lauren Hill. I don't think that is the best rap album, and I don't think that's the best album.
you know.
Can it be top 10? Maybe, but I don't think it's one on either level.
Bro, they only
Good.
got to me. They got three. I've been looking at this list. One, two, three albums to me deserve to
It's
be in this
not.
top 10.
It's
No, only
absolutely.
three albums deserve to be in the top 10, and that's Thriller. I don't even like Thriller, by the way. I'm not a big Michael Jackson vocalist fan. Like
But
I
but
know
but
who
just
he is,
but
but
if you look at
Thriller.
Thriller's track list, it got
No, Thriller should be number one. I'm
yeah.
telling
That's what
niggas
I'm
that
saying. Yeah,
don't even like the album like that. It's
got
the
you. Yeah.
best album probably ever made. Like I'm not being a hater. I don't
Okay.
like
Yeah.
it. I'm. It's number two.
Yeah.
It should be Miseducation better than Thriller. Hell no.
Like they only
That's
did it so they could
crazy.
surprise, because they can't surprise Mike with a dinner. So they had to give it to somebody who was alive,
Yeah.
which
So
is
anyway,
fucked up. But it's like
but
I
Purple
can see
Rain
that.
and then Songs in the Key of Life. Them three albums, top 10 all time albums.
Yeah.
Lemonade's not a top 10 all time album. I had Nevermind by Nirvana on CD in '06. No lie, my cousin hit a lick on somebody's car. He gave me all the shit he didn't want. And I used to
Yeah.
ride to that motherfucker. I
To
had
the
that and
Nirvana.
Nirvana Unplugged. Bruh. Top 10 album of all time?
That's sick.
I don't think that's my favorite rock and roll album. Like
Nirvana.
in any
See,
subgenre.
I can't comment on that
Hotel
because I don't know.
California is so far out of place for Nirvana to be top 10. Hotel California is 99.
Yeah. See, I
That's
can't
crazy.
comment.
I
I
know
don't
you
know.
might be.
Yeah, I can't comment on the rock
That
on a
shit's
lot of the
crazy
rock.
to me.
Like it's a lot
Like
of
I
songs I
don't know
probably
a ton
heard.
of it, but
I don't
I
know,
feel like I know enough to think that that is just
bro. I'm not even a Tupac fan.
this isn't ageism.
They got all eyes on me at 62. I'm not even a
62, bro.
Pac
I'm
fan.
looking at it.
I'm not even a Pac fan.
Bruh.
Um, they got the
Lemonade is
Chronic.
not better than Sade's album, Love Deluxe.
Ni-
That's not
Nigga,
sorry, it's not better than that.
they
And
got
I'm
the
not saying
Chronic.
Lemonade's not shouldn't be on there, but that should not be on there. That's
They got the
crazy.
Chronic at 19.
That's a good album, bro.
They
I ain't
got
gonna
the
hold
blue.
you. It's a good
Bro,
album.
I'm just still I can't believe they got Good Kid, Mad City higher than the Blueprint, bro.
They got that bitch higher than the Chronic. I think that's
They
wild.
got that bitch higher than the bro. It's the highest if you outside of Lauren
Highest
Hill.
rap album.
It's the highest rap
Man, this
album,
Education
bro.
Law is not a full on rap album. That shit is
Like,
what
what are we doing,
Nah, I
bro?
take it because she was spitting on that motherfucker though. She was barring that bitch up. I've been listening to the
Man,
shit all the time.
bro, that's cool, bro.
It's the
No,
most decorated rap album. That's why it's number one.
no. Listen, that decoration shit. Listen, this how I
Rumors
feel,
by Cleveland. Bro, they didn't fuck this list totally up, but the top 10 is crazy. And then the
bro.
scattered is crazy.
Bro, listen, bro. They
Like
got
SZA's on the
listen,
top
listen,
100
listen.
album.
You know how I feel about Kanye West. You know how I feel
Where's
about Kanye.
Kanye at?
Man, the first Kanye album I see is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and
At 26?
that is at 26. That might be the only Kanye album on this motherfucker. If I keep looking, bro.
That
Like
is crazy.
like you feel what I'm saying?
The
Bro, you know,
Marshall Mathers LP is only 80. Get Rich or Die Trying is 82. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the
see,
fuck
so
out of
you
here.
get, bro. You see what I'm saying? Now put like this. I'm not
Dark Side of the Moon is a better album than Nevermind by Nirvana, and I think I like Nevermind by Nirvana, but Dark Side of the Moon is a better album than that.
dog,
Discovery by Daft Punk is better than it's
bro.
better
And
than hey, it's better than
bro,
Blonde.
and Anti by Rihanna is better than Blonde. What we talking about?
Anti
Anti's 51.
amazing.
No, Anti's
55.
55.
55. Yeah.
55.
I love Supreme by
55.
John Coltrane. I know people might not do jazz, but that's a bad that's some hey. How many my nigga Prince got? Just two?
Man,
It
dog,
seems like
bro,
most people only got about two.
doggy style is 84, bro.
That's crazy.
84, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, they got confessions at 95. Like, bro, what?
Bruh. That's
Listen,
why I
I'm
was talking about Hotel California about the Eagles. I just think that is 99.
listen.
Man, I might be too black to speak on that. I don't know.
They got Astro World at 98. Listen, bro. I heard
That ain't
Astro
gotta be
World.
on there.
I heard Astro World. When I heard it,
Yeah.
I was like, I fucked with it. When I went and I heard this bitch live, like I'm in the concert and I'm listening and I'm like,
You was at Astro World.
nigga, what?
The
And ever since I went to the live show,
music
every
hit different for you.
every time I hear Astro World, it hit different. I'm like, yo, this is an amazing piece of work.
That's a good album right
It's
there.
and I'm just like, yo, this is a great album.
I,
And that being
I actually
98 is
don't like that
insane.
album. I was talking about Downward Spiral by Nine Inch Nails.
You don't like Astro
But
World, bro?
nah, nah, not at all. I don't have a favorite song on it. I don't like it. I'm not gonna talk bad about it. I just don't like it.
I
I don't
think
like
that's
it.
crazy, bro.
That's cool.
I think
I
that's
don't listen.
crazy.
I don't listen to music like for feels and vibes, and it's like
Me
I mean.
neither.
But listen
I'm
to me though, bro. Just listen to this for a second on him. A lot of times I can barely hear what he's actually saying, so I have to overly focus on what he's saying
yeah,
to get what he's saying. Like, and it's like, okay, I heard you, but I was way too focused on what you were saying, and I missed the vibe. So because I didn't catch the vibe, it doesn't hit for me. So when everybody else is hitting, like, what's the shit that Rick Ross wrote for Drake? Nonstop.
allegedly.
Not nonstop. The other song that's on Sicko Mode. Ah,
Yeah.
hated that song when I
You
was
hate
listening to
sick?
it.
Come on, man. How you gonna hate sicko mode, bro?
Oh my god, bro! I
It's
don't
one of the
like
greatest
nothing.
songs of
I
all time.
don't, y'all got it. I'm not gonna tell the DJ to turn it off, but I don't like Dreams and Nightmares. I don't like Sicko Mode. Bro, I can turn them shits the fuck off.
Sicko mode.
God,
Sicko
them
mode's a
two, they
fire.
are right, bro. And I'm sure it is to everybody but me. I'm like in the big minority, bro. To be honest, Travis, a
uh,
very specific sound I felt not fucking with Astro World. But I love everything Travis did up until then. Now I don't. I didn't like the last shit Travis did. Made my fucking ears burn. And then
yeah,
Astro World
the
just made
last
me
one
feel
wasn't that fire. Last one wasn't that
that shit
fire.
was terrible. It wasn't not that far. It was terrible.
Hold
I
on,
can at
I know
least
you fuck with
admit
the
that Astro World sounded like production wise, sonics and soundscaping was amazing. As
I know
an
you fuck
artist,
with
like
let me
lyricist,
see.
I could rapper, songwriter, I didn't want to hear nothing he was talking about on that album.
I know you fuck with damn, hold on.
Lana Del
What's that?
Rey on her
What's
2000s. Oh,
what
yeah, she
album
was.
is that?
She fucking
I'm
with
trying to
Quavo
think of
now.
the
That shit's
album.
comedy.
Who? Lana Del Rey?
Yeah, that shit's comedy.
Wasn't she just with Sexy Red? Oh, am I tripping?
Yeah, she was, because she was with
Okay.
Quavo.
Hold on. Hold on. I know you fuck with the Birds and the Trap Same McKnight. Yeah, and Rodeo. Yeah.
I fuck with everything. The two albums prior to Astro World, I really like a
You fuck with
lot.
that
And I
Quavo
like
and
Days Before Radio.
you fuck with
I'm at
that
that.
Honcho Jack shit with him and
It's
Quavo.
cool. It's cool. It ain't
Yeah,
terrible. It's cool.
it was a cool. Yeah, like Rodeo was fire. Rodeo was fire.
Rodeo's fire.
He had some shit on there, bro. But yeah, I just feel like Astro World being in 98 is low. Like, bro, they got Take Care of what, 41, 47. Take Care of 47. Uh, Ready to Die at 32.
I don't think that's low for Take Care. I don't think Take Care deserves to be on this list.
Illmatic at 39.
Crazy. Sickening. Because I don't think Good Kid, Mad City is better than that.
Good Kid back. Inner, bro,
He's there for a reason. That nigga just earned this
bro.
position, nigga. I
They
got it
got
fucked
30,
up. He
bro. They
just
got
went and
30,
took his position.
bro. They got 36 Chambers at 37.
They couldn't even put it at 36.
They put it at
Cause it
30.
ain't be-
They
cause
had to
it
put
ain't better than
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, they had to put
That's oh
Beyonce
shit,
at
oh yeah,
36
Beyonce.
again.
Yeah, because they said put Lemonade in there, and then they realized, damn, that's not even the best Beyonce album.
Like, bro,
This
what are
shit's
we
crazy.
like, bro? Like, I normally I don't like react to a lot of these lists because these lists be like bullshit and shit. But, bro, this shit is bad. Like, this shit is bad. Like, and it's not bad. And I'm not saying it's bad overall because overall it's
Top 20 is
hard.
not terrible though.
It's but I'm saying it's hard to pick from every single genre. Like this is all the genres together. So it's hard to say, okay, this is one, this is two, this is three. Like we're talking all time from all major
Man,
sounds.
I'm
Like,
looking at this shit. This shit is kind of
but
funny.
what I'm saying is based off of you could say rap, hip hop, and R&B.
Yeah, yeah. If we just ranked them, if we just pulled
If
those songs out
it,
and ranked them,
bro, it's no way Frank Ocean should be top five in nothing.
no.
If you ain't talking Channel Orange, you feel me?
Yeah,
Blind,
because I don't think Blind is better than Channel One.
but no Channel Orange. Like
Is it?
Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. It's
Is
Kendrick's
it?
best.
Is it crazy
It's
to
Kendrick's best
say?
work. It's not top
Is
10.
it? No, it's not. But is it crazy to say that there's the writing on Blind
Hmm.
is better than the writing on Channel Orange. However, the
The music,
song, the
music.
musicality and the song making ability, the actual song
I
structure
don't know, bro.
on Channel Orange
I
is
don't
so much
know,
better.
bro. He was smoking shit on Channel
He was
Orange.
so much, bruh. I love both albums though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think Blind deserves to be in the top 10. And like, I mean, at all. Like, or maybe not even the top 30. But that Channel Orange is.
It's fire,
Now, if
and it's
this was
not on
just
here.
songs and you
It's not
had
on here.
Pyramids on here as one of the in the top 10, I wouldn't even.
Pyramid,
I'd be like, hey, bro, I don't
bro.
know, but I don't not know either. Like, cause
That
that's a
second
bad
half,
motherfucker,
that second half of
man.
Pyramid.
You ain't meant to put me in here, nigga.
Right. Yeah, but
Boy,
like this list is bad, bro. Like they
bubbles
got
in my champagne.
they
Better
got
be some
super.
jazz playing.
I love Missy. I love Missy, but Super Duper Fly shouldn't be higher than Marshall Mathers LP or Get Rich or Die Trying.
Nah, but that was
Bro,
also them
hold on,
realizing that they forgot her.
hold on. They don't even got 10 one on one. Like, what are we? But this list is ass.
They don't got that trap music
They
on
don't
there.
got no
The best
Jeezy
trap
on
album
here.
in his
They
the
ain't got
best trap
no
album in history.
Jeezy on here, bro. Like, Bro, you know how honestly and sincerely mad I am at this list because it's first off, it's two people not on this list that you can argue possibly. I don't know that if this was a hip hop album, if this was a hip hop list, they would definitely be on her. But being overall, okay, I kind of understand. There's no Cole and there's no Wayne. Okay, with it being all genres, I'm not mad at that. But looking at this list, some of these rap like Super Duper Fly, I love Missy. I'm not. Come on, man. Come
Not her best album
on.
either.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's
Not her
like
best
some
album.
of this shit. I'm just looking at, and I'm like, bro, like what is like what was going on? Like you got Flower Boy on here. I love Tyler. I think Tyler is dope, and I think Flower Boy is his best shit. But I don't feel like you could put Flower Boy on this motherfucker and you not have a Wayne out, a Wayne
Crazy.
like something. The Carter two,
You don't got my crazy life on her.
you don't have My Crazy Life on here, and that's one of the last classics. It's only been a handful of classics in rap, bro, over the past
10 years.
14 years, bro. I,
Bro, they
I'll
don't even
extend,
got
I'll extend it to 14. It's only been a handful of classics, bro.
they don't even got straight out of Compton on
They do. Straight Outta Compton is on here. It is.
here.
Where's I seen it. Straight Outta Compton. 70.
I'm
They got
staring
it.
right at it, bro.
Yep, they got Straight Outta Compton at 70. Um,
That's better than Good Kid, Mad City.
uh, I don't think we get a good kid without Straight Outta Compton. That's there, but uh, I'm not mad at Good Kid, Mad City being higher. I just think Straight Outta Compton is too low. I also think that the Outkast album, Aquamini,
Aquemini.
Aquemini, is that how you pronounce it? Man, that's such a.
Yeah, Aquemini.
I would probably call that shit Aquamini for years, but we,
Did you not listen to the nigga say it's him and I, Aquemini?
bruh, Aquamini, nigga. But look, bruh, that's too low at 41. That's too low at 41 to me. That's way too low. So it's like, what went into the that's what I want to know. I want to know what went into the process, ranking wise. Okay, but what went into the process for y'all to get down to these 100? Because
Mm.
that's what they did. They eliminated and they got down to 100, and then they
Because
said,
they
okay,
used AI.
I can see that. But then no, because then if they use AI, okay, I can see them using AI and then them restructuring themselves, like taking shit and moving it around. I can see them doing that. Like I can see
With
them
the
getting
intern
down
that
to
Red suggested.
it could well no, but we saw the people who did it. It was Ebro and four white people or three white people. That's why I said three of the four can't say nigga. And
But you need
again,
somebody that can't say nigga because Ebro ain't listened to 90% of these albums.
no, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to the other genres, I ain't got, I ain't got no core. I don't have no input. I don't know. But when it comes
A
to,
lot of music on here.
it is. But when it comes to the rap and the hip hop side of it, it's just like some shit is like, come on, bro. You got Voodoo at
Bob
one.
Marley is at 46. He could have been higher for that album.
A lot of these niggas could have been higher, bro. Bro, I'm still stuck on anti being at 55. That just
It's a
still
great album.
that just sticks out to me as
That's one of
insane.
the
Like
last classics too. That's a
better than
classic
anti.
album. Anti was an instant classic for
Listen,
me.
listen. Lemonade is not better than anti.
Fuck no.
You
Fuck no,
you
boy.
you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And they got eliminated
You remember
10.
that conversation that you had?
Hey, the hoes are like that. Hey, the hoes didn't like that talking about that
Nigga
Beyonce and
said
that Rihanna. They ain't like
that
that.
nigga told the internet that she couldn't sell what she could sell, and that's the reason why she only do music. And then he said, and that's the reason why she don't do no music.
Hey,
I said,
you feel me? It make a little sense when you think about it. Uh, yeah, bro.
I ain't
But just
saying he's
looking at,
right, but I can understand why it's not wrong.
I'm like, bro, if she could do anything else, I think she would stop dancing at 45.
Nah.
Don't nobody want to perform till they 50 if they ain't got to.
What if, well, technically she don't have to. What if she's just doing it because she's like, I don't need this nigga's money? And she's like, I guess I go make
If
some
she,
noise.
but that's my point. Like she would be like, okay, I can do other things besides perform.
She can.
Like I don't have to. That's my point. That's my point, bro. Hove don't have to rap to make money. Hove has demonstrated I don't have to do this to make
See,
money.
I think what, see, I think though, she tried
Rihanna,
that shit though, bro.
Beyonce demonstrated she can leave music alone.
But she tried it with acting and it just didn't go as great.
Acting didn't work. The clothes didn't work.
She tried to close 3 times.
It don't work. It only works if she does it on tour. And that's
No,
it.
that's
Now
merch.
you just up now, yeah, but
No, that's
you know what
merch.
she did. But you know what she did for this last one? It was her merch was presented by Ivy Park.
Ivy Park, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the only way she's gonna sell shit. But she's not gonna.
I got
She
one.
needs the
I
music.
almost work for the live.
Yeah, man, man, do you, man? Do you, man? But I don't want to turn this into a Beyonce fucking Rihanna thing. I just think it is crazy that Anti is 45 spots behind Lemonade.
That's nuts.
You know what I'm saying? I think that is a little bit outrageous. Um,
Lemonade's not that good.
Lemonade, like you said, Lemonade's not her best work. Her
No,
best
it's
work is
not.
probably Beyonce,
Yeah, and that's 36.
36. All right, so I mean, I guess all in all, this list isn't bad, but for this list to only have one Kanye West album on it, but this motherfucker got one Kanye West album, one Hove
One
album,
Jay Z, one
one
Drake,
Nas,
one
one
Kendrick,
Drake,
one Nas,
one Kendrick,
one Wu Tang.
one Wu Tang.
Hold up, I go a bit further, cause hold up, where we at? It got Low End Theory on here. One, so that's one Tribe album, not Midnight Marauders.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that Low End Theory shouldn't be on there. Like I'm just saying, like I'm not a big Tribe fan, but it's just two equally great albums. Is this one Mary J. Blige album? There's no
Yeah,
way that that
I think Mary
motherfucker
J
should
is on
be.
here.
Yeah, one time in my life.
Yeah, you got Mary on here, 50's on here,
You don't even
Snoop's
got
on
Share My
here.
World Mary on here. Then you got Blueprint on here ahead of Reasonable Doubt, and then Reasonable Doubt is not on here anyway.
They don't on here at all.
Fucking crazy.
Like I said, I think if it was a hip hop album, hip hop top 100 hip hop, it would look different.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's top 100 hip hop, Blueprint might not even make top 20. So I'm confused.
Put like this: at this rate, okay, let's go like this. At this rate, if they did, let's say we eliminate all anything that's not hip hop. Number one rap hip hop album is Lauryn Hill. Number two is Kendrick,
Just
Good Kid, Mad
Good
City.
Kid, Mad City.
Number three would be Blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Four would be The Chronic by Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Five would be Pet Sounds. No, excuse me, that's Beach. I thought I said Beastie Boys.
Would be My
Uh,
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
five would be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Then Low End
Six
Theory.
would six would be Tribe Called Quest. Seven would be Ready to Die. Eight would be 36 Chambers. Nine would be Illmatic. 10
10
would
will be
be
Aquemini.
Aquemini. I'll let you say it. 11 would be Take Care. Let's see. 12 would be what would
All
12 be?
Eyes on
12,
Me.
12 would be All Eyes on Me. Let's see. 13 would be 3 Feet High and Rising. De La Soul.
Hmm.
14 would be Straight Outta
Straight out of
Compton.
Compton.
15 would be Super Duper Fly. Are we counting Bad Bunny?
No, boy, go on, man.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So
Cause right,
16.
cause then you take away from reggaeton.
Okay, you right. You right.
I don't
16
want to
would
do that.
be
He killing his shit. Smoking
yes,
his blunt.
16 would be Marshall Mathers. 17 would be Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mhm.
18 would be Doggy Style. 19 would be Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy. 20 would be Travis Scott, Astro World.
All right, so quick question, because
Yeah,
just to go back to the Bad Bunny, because I know why you asked the question, and I have heard that album. I have heard
yeah.
that album, and it is rap. So I understand what you said, but do we take away? Do we say, oh, we gonna hold on to this one? Like, we gonna hold on to this one. I know y'all don't be wanting to
Yeah,
claim
no,
y'all
no.
melon,
Well,
but we gonna hold this album.
that's why I had to ask because on this list, like I think if they were to separate it, I think they would put Bad Bunny in.
With us.
Yes, I think they would.
Well
I
then,
think they would. I
so
think
that
they
would push
would.
everybody from beyond Bad Bunny, which was what? Where's he at? 76. That would push the last four
Bad
acts
Bunny
to the
is
back
number.
one,
Yeah, yeah.
because it would be Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop, and then it would be Tyler the
Hey, great,
Creator and
hey,
Travis.
hey, Great Dane. We ain't make this list, brother. This is the Apple Top 100 album list. We was just reading off the hip hop albums and counting
Yeah,
them
we
in
just
order that they was from.
counting them in order as they were listed based on their place on the top
Hey, but
100 list,
I'm
as
not
said
gonna
by
hold you.
Apple.
I'm not gonna hold you, Great Dane. That
Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube
not even on
album,
here.
that Ice Cube album, trash. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
Hey, he
that.
gonna get us. We gonna get kicked off this motherfucker. He gonna get me kicked off this motherfucker. Yeah, nah, actually, the internet, hey, our internet don't even like that nigga. You might go viral.
Who Q? Not Q.
Yeah, the internet hates that nigga.
Not Q. Not
I
Q.
fuck with
Cool,
you.
man. Q
I fuck
cool,
with
man.
you.
Q cool,
I
bro.
think you tripping about death certificate.
Nah, bro. Honestly, bro, I can't point out an Ice Cube album
But
if you show it to me,
I
bro.
like what's that what's not death certificate? What's the other joint? Hold up, I might find that
It's Ice
motherfucker.
Cube, nigga.
Hey, he's a Don nigga. That nigga said. That nigga said. It was that nigga said I got an ego like
uh,
T.O.
like T.O.
Oh, that little John.
It's Ice Cube,
This
nigga.
was whatever though, man. If we being real, like I mean, it's not the worst list. And when you do it like how you just said it, like you break it down, like you know take the 20 best rap albums off it. It don't sound as bad, but
Man,
I'm still not I'm not jacking because I can name so many more albums from. I don't even think any album from any rap album was the best album from any of them except for Lauryn Hill. I don't,
oh, you talking about you
like
don't
you
think
like
that's
Good Kid,
nice?
Mad City to you what
Illmatic?
Stillmatic.
You
I
like it was
think
written?
I like it was written a
It
little
was
bit
written.
more,
It was written. I'm not mad at that.
a little bit more, and I also like I like KD too a lot. Like I know people don't talk about it. I also like Stillmatic a lot. And I like
Stillmatic?
Godson a lot, bro. I really like Nas though, bro. Like I'm one of the few niggas that grew up in the Nas and Jay Z era that really like both of them. Same way a nigga like Drake and Kendrick. The difference is Drake don't write his own shit all the time.
Man, I gotta. I ain't
Scarface
gonna
Race
say
not on the list is crazy, right? The Fix not being on this list to me,
that is.
psychotic.
That
Can't explain
is.
it. The
That
Fix not being
is.
on it, crazy.
It's a couple, but like I said, if it was an all hip hop album, it'd be on here. I think.
I would hope.
Like I think Raekwon would
I
be
hope
on
you
there.
can name a hundred. Supreme Clientele not being on this motherfucker is
Like,
crazy.
but you,
Only
but
Beautiful Cleveland Links not being on the top 100 albums, and it is a
see,
probably easily a top 10 rap classic or top. It's a top. If it's a top 20 rap classic, Only Beautiful Cleveland Links. How the fuck is the purple tape not on the motherfucking top 100
and
of all albums?
and that's my thing because like okay, overall, if you say top 100 over all music across the board, it's like damn, okay, I can see something like that not making the list. But to your point, you look
But you let
at
Flower Boy
no,
on there.
no, but that's what I'm saying. To your point, you look at the list and you see Flower Boy, you see Astro World, you see goddamn Super Duper Fly.
G Wiz, you need to send 5 to the Cash App. We'll play the song right now.
Can you react to my song G Wiz Can't Relate? I'm gonna get
G
that shit
Wiz can't relate.
six thumbs down. Nah, I'm
This nigga
I'm gonna
is
check.
this nigga is
I'm gonna tap
stupid.
into this shit. But no, but like, but to your point though, it's like when shit like that is missing, and you see something like a Flower Boy or Astro World on there, you be like, damn, like how the fuck did that shit get on here, but this didn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Hey, that nigga sent you $5 on Cash App. That nigga, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna I'm gonna pin your message, bro. So people come in, they can see that shit and they can holler at my nigga G Wiz. Go check out his latest single, man. My nigga G
Hey, but you
Wiz.
rapping really fast, bro. You would not
Can't
be
relate.
discouraged, bitch. I'm gonna tell that devil on my shoulder to go to hell. Yeah.
That just reminded me, bro. Did I ever tell you about the nigga that I was supposed to interview like 5 years ago? He was begging me to interview him, bro. He was sending me mad music. I agreed to do the interview. It's the only time. It's the only time I ever. This is the only time I ever felt bad. I agreed to do the interview with the nigga. That morning, I said, "Damn, I had work," but I said, "Let me check out his shit because I ain't listened to none of his music yet." So
Yeah.
I get in the car, I'm playing his shit, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this first couple songs sound fun." I said, maybe my speakers is tripping." So I cut my shit off, cut it back on, unplugged the aux, all this shit. Like I'm playing. I said, "Man, this shit sound crazy." So I go to a whole nother project of his. It sounded even worse. Man, I got this one song, dog. It sounded like bro was rapping through a wet sock. Bruh, I hit the nigga up. I said, "Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I've been
comical.
listening to your music all morning. Something's wrong with the production. You didn't get it mixed right." I said, "Look, if you need help," I told him, I said, "Look, bro, if you need help getting into a studio, I can hook you up. I know niggas with actual studios. I can get you some time somewhere if you need help." I said, "But I can't." I
You
said, "But I
are the
can't."
funniest
I
nigga in the
said,
world.
"But I said, bro, I can't interview you, bro. I can't put your shit on my platform, bro. Like this shit bad." And you know what's crazy? The nigga read my message and never replied. I never heard from him again. I don't think he raps no more, bro. And I feel
Nah, come
I
on.
feel slightly I'm serious. I don't think he make music no more, bro. It was that bad. I'm gonna go check my IG message see if I can find it, but it was that bad, bro. It was horrible.
This nigga said you told him his sound was off and everything.
Yeah, but I told him I
Hey
could help him.
man, so on this list, because about
Gazebo
this
is the
list,
greatest rap album ever made. I don't know why any other rapper that had it. Great Get Rich or Die Trying is a great album, but if going on this, if you look at this fucking list, this Apple list is
it's
it's the
not nowhere near
82.
the top.
It's the 82.
Yeah,
It's that 82. So it's like I was telling him what I want to know what their actual overall criteria was for putting these albums where they go at because I can easily take bro, they got Lauryn Hill number one. I could put Get Rich Trying there number one.
and I think they was just showing love, no Diddy.
To who? Lauryn Hill?
Mhm.
Man, I'll be honest, bro.
Here he
I'm
comes with the honesty,
I'm cool. I'm
guys.
cool. I'm cool. I'm cool off the Lauryn Hill shit, bro. I,
I knew he was coming. Here, I knew he was coming.
I'm
Here he comes,
cool off
guys.
the Lauryn Hill
Ah,
shit. Hey, I take that album and
here he comes,
ooh.
guys.
Like I'm cool, bro. Like it's cool, but like it ain't do nothing for me. It's not nothing where I was like listen to it. It ain't changed shit for me. Maybe it changed something for other people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it made some people want rap. Maybe it made some people want to change their lives. You know what I'm saying? But for
Bro, did you
me,
not have to clean your house to that album?
No,
That's why you don't. That's what it is. You have
no.
you have no
You know
connection
what?
to it.
You know what I
That's
heard?
all it
So
is. That's literally all it is.
yeah, when I cleaned the house, all I heard was the broom hitting the floor. Right, that's all I could hear. Broom hitting the floor, trash bags being tied up, water running. That's all I heard. I don't like, yeah, but I don't know, bro. Like, it's not no. I just, I just think out of all the rap albums you picked, it's weird to pick that.
Who had the biggest debut ever? Yeah, that was 50. 50's debut was crazy.com.
Mm. Oh, they ain't got no DMX on. Like, come on, bro. I just
And then there was X, or his Doc in Hell was hot, as blood in my eye. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy.
they have no X on here, bro.
Nah, that's psychotic.
They have no DMX on here,
That don't
bro.
even. That's wrong. That
Like,
nigga dropped two platinum albums in 1 year when you actually had to be outside and drop the albums physically.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
bro.
couldn't just drop the
He
album and
had,
be like, I make music, peace out.
bro. Niggas talk all this shit about Hove. Hove was even said it himself. Like, nigga, X had him shook. Like, Hove. You ever seen the shit where Hove was telling the shit? He was like, X was out on, like, I think it was the Hard Not Life shit. He was like, X went out before him, crying, talking about crazy, taking the shit crazy.
Yeah, he's like praying and he's fucking sweating
Yeah,
and crying and
he got
everything. He
motherfucker.
said,
He
how the
got the
fuck you supposed to
crowd
go
pumping.
out there after that?
Niggas,
I gotta go out there and do my fly shit after that. It's like Drake going on after Kendrick.
yeah, it's just like some shit
No
is
offense, Big Hov. I
it's
know you got your hitters out there that get a niggas connections and the nigga can't
like
use
it's
YouTube say shit like that out loud.
but no, but like no, but that's like real shit. It's like certain for like certain acts are hard to follow. Like that's why I think like for like when we went to the Drake and Cole shit, I think Drake came out
Rap was
first.
not on life support when 50 came out. You are delusional, Mr. Great Dane, extra large. Was nothing about life support back then. Hell no. Eminem, it was on white support. That's what the fuck you meant by life support. It was on white
You
support because Eminem was the biggest fucking rapper in the world. And
hold
maybe
on, so
that was
what
doing too
50
much for traditional rap fans.
50
But
dropped what 2000?
2003. Damn, homie.
Life
It
support.
wasn't on
I
life
wouldn't say
support
like
at all.
I wouldn't say
No.
life support. I would say
New York rap was on life. That's what it was, because that was the last time New York rap made a fucking difference. They ain't mattered since then. And if it's a New York rap on
true.
here that ain't representing North New York like Buffalo, Rochester, like the Griselda type of rap, like ain't nobody from the Barrows made a difference in rap music since then. And even back
True.
then, you had Dipset and G Unit
Yeah.
and the Locks and Rockefeller.
I mean,
Wasn't no
Hove was
damn
still
life support. And
Hove
Hove
was
was
still
still
active. He
Hove.
was still active.
That's
He was
why
still
Nas was dropping Stillmatic at that time.
no, he was still
It was a
active.
war in that era.
I don't think it was on. Now I think you can fast forward maybe I say about
He
06
said I
ish.
was in diapers, my brother. I'm 35, my nigga.
Yeah,
And I'll be 36 this year. I just look young. I don't know if life did you that well. But I lived it too. And I rap. So let's get some understand. I'm a historian of this shit. Rap wasn't on life support back then. It's just that what you like was not popping like like it was when you
that's
first
a
started
fact.
liking it. Cause you was the first
Rap.
album I seen you named Death Certificate. So yeah, if it wasn't shit like that, then no, it was on life support because that shit wasn't built to last. That's just a
Now
fact.
I do think rap did take a dip at one point. I want to
After that fact
yeah
though,
after that.
it took a dip. After it took a dip after I say around that time, right after Wayne had his run, that's when Nas was talking hip hop is dead.
No, the South definitely took off.
The South took off,
The South took off because Wayne.
and
I think it was led by the Wayne. Like it
no, he
was a
said it with
push to
Master P in them. He said it.
they did.
But they didn't have the stranglehold that they had in the early to mid 2000s. They took off. They had that wave with Master P. You had the Ghetto Boys. You had UGK. You had Outkast and the Dungeon Family, and you had Luke and them in Florida. You had rappers all over the South popping up. A Ball and MJG in Tennessee. So the South was having their way, but they was having their way in the South. They wasn't getting respect from the North, from New York in the North, and they wasn't getting their music wasn't getting played up there like that. So they was only really was regional. Even the Texas artists, regional. The
Yeah,
California artists at that time, still, well, West Coast shit was still pretty much regional outside of a few big acts. And even in the South, outside of a few big acts, it was regional. And then you get T.I., and you get Jeezy, and you get Gucci, and you get Rick Ross, and you get
yeah,
Wayne ahead of that, and you get Future, and now them niggas
uh,
don't got nobody after that. You niggas depending on niggas from one nigga from Cali, one nigga from Canada, and one nigga from Carolina, which is the South. You feel me? To keep
yeah,
this shit pushing because the Atlanta and the rest of the South ran with this shit. It wasn't no life support. It's just that hip hop lost they torch.
yeah.
Rap kept moving.
No, no, that's a fact, bro.
UGK the greatest Southern rap group, and I know niggas love Outkast. Yeah,
You say UGK the greatest
yeah.
Southern rap group?
Hey, bro.
You got,
Listen, bro.
yeah, hold on, bro. I know you don't got them over. You ain't got them over the Hot Boys.
Why don't I?
You a juvenile nigga.
Yeah, and I still got to count them as a whole group. So I got to count the fact that Turk is not a good rapper, and BG is a better solo artist.
Ah, that Turkish trash.
What? Like, if it was just the three of them,
Yeah,
then we might have a conversation. But have you heard the Hot Boys albums?
yeah, they not that good. They not
Whoa,
that. No, I'm saying like as far as rapping wise,
first
like
one's
Turkey.
amazing.
But
Yeah, Turk ain't rap. Pastor Troy did destroy No Limit, but they destroyed him being a bigger rapper. So they put a cap
eight,
on him. That's
I
what
fuck with
Master
eight
P
ball
did to him.
MJG. I fuck with eight ball
I
MJG.
love 8 Ball MJG too.
Now
Fuck
hold
with
on.
them.
Now hold on. I don't
One
think
of the best
UGK.
storyteller songs,
I don't think
Homeboy
UGK
Girlfriend.
is better than 3-6.
You can have it.
Give me 3-6.
That's cool. You like the production better. Happy Roots. Hey,
That,
we're from Kentucky, bro. So we don't need to
hey,
put them. No offense.
bruh. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that right.
I do like Be Still though. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. When I was young, I used to really fuck with them, but that second album, I don't know what it did. It did not do it for me. It did not.
You talking about the Nappy
They don't
Roots?
get to. Yeah, that first album with that
Got your
I don't know and
bags
that where
on
your
the
head at on there.
right,
Yeah,
and them
and that where
big
your
back
head at.
wheels on the side. Ow. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Nappy Roots is good.
But they made everybody in Kentucky think we was country though.
Country is country bumpkins, bruh. And them niggas is
Oh
from
shit, great Dan, you down the block, cuz.
niggas is from Bowling Green, bro. They not even from like Louisville. They from like Western Kentucky.
Juvenile 400 degrees, 500 degrees is Lil Wayne's mixtape.
No, Nappy Roots was cool though, bro. I think if you was to rank Southern groups, I do think that like you said, people have your personal favorite. I do think you do have to.
Hendo, he
I
put
do.
Hendo on that.
Oh,
Hendo like Hendo from the city, Hendo from Louisville.
shit, I guess so.
We fuck with Hendo. That's funny.
Hell yeah, now Hendo the homie. Matter of fact, bro, if you get a chance, bro, check out the page, bro. I got like 3 interviews with that nigga Hendo, and I did the documentary.
This
Uh,
can't be Hendo because he said he was 50.
he said he was 50. That nigga Hendo ain't nowhere near 50.
Shit.
Oh, he said Henderson next
Oh,
to him.
Henderson. Okay. Hey, wait, my man, kid. Well, look, check out this rapper from Kentucky named Hendo.
Yeah, his name was Hendo Houdini.
Hey, yeah, I'm fucking with you. Hey,
But yeah,
what
but
you know
nah,
about Zero?
I think you got to
I ain't
start.
listened to too much Zero,
And he from Texas,
but yeah, he definitely from Texas. I've always admired like his pocket, like his tonal
right,
pocket though. He got one of them voices that's just like Trey the Truth is just distinct. It's not as dark as Trey the Truth. It's way more soulful. Like so, I can almost listen to anything. I've heard more of like him freestyling and shit than I've actually heard his albums and songs though.
bro. I never really fucked with him, But when I was in middle school, there was a group of people. Like this is back when everybody was saying like Wayne was the best rapper alive. There was a pocket of people who swore Zero was the best
Was that
rapper
nigga?
alive.
Was
And I
that
said,
nigga? That nigga
bruh,
used to have
you are
crazy
you
freestyles,
are
crazy
crazy. I said,
mixtapes.
what do you mean this
The
nigga named
mixtape
Zero?
style.
This nigga Zero the best nigga. I said, man, y'all crazy. Ain't nobody fucking with Wayne, bro. At that time, nobody was fucking with Wayne, bro. Nobody was fucking with Wayne. That's why I was like, bro, y'all crazy. This Zero nigga ain't getting no spins from me. To this day, I still don't know what that nigga voice sound like.
Hey
Really,
man,
I ain't never heard a Zero song, bro, and I plan to keep
you
it like that.
crazy. You definitely heard good drink, good weed, good
No,
money.
no, bro.
Rolling in something foreign on yellow dripping grain. I handle my business because I think I deserve it, and I'm
Okay, yeah,
so
okay, yeah, I
throw.
have
Don't
heard that.
tell me you
I
ain't
have,
never heard this nigga's voice, bro.
I
Don't
have
do
heard
that.
that. I have heard that.
Yeah, I'm
I have
going
heard that.
hard.
I have
I'm a
heard that.
slide
I
harder.
have heard that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard that.
Yeah,
That's a joint. He's not better than Wayne.
yeah, nigga, don't do
He's not.
that.
Damn, that just made me think of oh boy, what's his name? Gorilla Zoe. Zoe had
He's
a couple
still knocking.
joints.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
Zoe
get
had a
good.
couple
And
joints.
I
Now
get
the
it.
South, bro, the
Good
South.
figure. Took off with it, and
I
they
mean,
never
and you know
passed
what's
it
crazy?
back.
During that same, but during that same stint where like niggas like Gorilla Zoe came up, you had niggas like Mims. Mims had a
This
little
is
moment
why
for New York.
this is why
He
I'm
had
hot.
two. He had two joints. He had This Is Where I'm Hot, and he had the dance record. I can't remember the name of it, but he did had two joints. And then he kind of fell off. Remember Mano popped out?
I hater.
Mano Mano had a couple. Mano had a
Keep going.
couple little.
Yeah, and then
He has
keep
a
going. You
couple
gonna
shit.
keep
You
on
feel
naming
me?
songs
But
that
they
just
kept.
didn't really age well for New York though. For New
Yeah,
York
that's what I'm
rap,
saying. Like
these
they didn't.
songs did not help them. None of these songs you about to name helped them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like to that point, like they came in, they had moments, but they didn't. It didn't stick for the city of like New York as like the sound that I guess like New York was like used to. Like New York wasn't used to that type of shit. Like, and and I think Mano fit, but I think they were chasing a sound that wasn't the typical New York sound at the time, and
Do
it
you
just
think?
didn't work.
Well, it's a good. Ooh, boy, what a transition. Cause sound is a good thing to talk about these days.
Like
And
what?
well, I don't want to harp on this beef too long, but because you brought up, you just said sound real quick, and I do think that this beef kind of hit the reset on hip hop as far as like sound. Like, um, I think New York has to go back to rapping. They got to stop doing shit that comes off as gimmicky. Not everybody. Like the niggas that make like they drill scene, I'm not telling niggas to stop doing that. But
Yeah,
New York needs to go back to endorsing their original sound and not letting the rest of America tell them what you feel me, what they can listen to and shit. Like you feel me? Like I mean, what's what they can make and what's hot for them? Because I think a lot of it came from like you know, when nobody there, their production went away. But like now that Kendrick is has taken not like us and almost reunited, reinvigorated, rejuvenated the West Coast, like the whole West Coast,
yeah,
like all of California. There's going to be an influx of not that they artists don't already drop a lot of music, because if you pay attention, like West Coast artists put out a lot of music. Kendrick might be the one that puts out the least amount, and he's the biggest one. Like Snoop's still dropping music. Dog Pound got music coming out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
La Russell drops an album every other week. Hit Boy, I think he done dropped 4 or 5 projects this year. Like
yeah. His pops had to drop too. Big hit.
his pop about to drop again. His sister and his pop just dropped a video. Like a lot of, and that's just naming like couple names off the top of it. And I ain't that ain't even 1/10 of what's going on. DJ Quick and Problem got an album coming out. You know what I'm
Hold on,
saying? Like,
problem.
and DJ
The
Quick
one
got an
that had
album
it.
coming out.
My nigga, problem
Nigga, I
had a
got
beef with YG.
nigga say what?
Man, what? Ah, that's my dog. Man, I was fucking with Problem back in the
Listen,
day, bro.
I like Problem too. So
I
see
was
what I'm
feeling
saying
like a
though.
man when
But
I
their
walked in.
sound, you
Yeah.
feel me? Money over here, what you call clown, play crazy while your eye have you knocked down.
Hey, Problem used to get crazy.
Yeah, nah,
Oh, oh my
nah,
god. I'm
you
gonna
see what
check
I'm
that out.
saying though? But I don't think it's out yet. But it's like their sound though, they're using their sound.
Mhm.
They're not trying to make East Coast music. They're not trying to make Southern music. Them not saying that they necessarily trying to make what they grew up on either, but the sound is still natural. Them like Kendrick's sound is that's a mustard beat, but that shit feels so. And mustard done made songs for niggas all across the country and the world, but that shit feels like authentic West Coast bop. Period. Like if that song gonna don't didn't hit nowhere else, it was gonna hit there. I don't know about having the crown for many years to come because I think rap
Yeah,
is
that
his
song was gonna
age
do
is.
numbers in the fucking Bay, regardless.
Mhm. In the Bay, in LA, you know what I'm saying? All through the valley, like all that, like just everywhere, the Humboldt County, like all that shit, like it's when he said the the, the West we back up, it's a must we outside. The West is back up, it's a must we outside. Like it was like replanting the flag to me when NWA straight out of Compton.
Mm, I can see that.
Now, obviously, it won't have the same impact because it doesn't have to. But back then, they was trying to let the world know what the West Coast was, and we got our own sound, and this is us. Kendrick was reminding the West Coast, hello, hey y'all, we rich in culture over here. We don't need none of these niggas that don't fuck with our shit. And you know what I'm saying? He said what he say, what he said in one of the songs when I'm figuring out people don't like the West Coast, and what he said he's fine with it. And he also said he'll push the line on it. They could be on a 3 hour time difference. Like he's wants the West Coast music to be West Coast music, wants the West Coast artists to be proud of where they from
Yeah,
again. And
yeah,
if you listen to like Atlanta music, although Cardi and a bunch of artists in the younger wave are gonna catch they cut, like Future's gonna be able to still be able to have his reign in that because his sound is the father sound of it, and they're not deviating from that. Like the people that come up, they're not.
you don't
They're
think
not.
they started transitioning, going like sounding little baby?
Hey, you're funny, nigga. Hey,
What you mean? It's a lot of
on
them
this.
niggas that sound
So
like
listen.
baby now.
No, yeah, for sure. For sure. Shit. Mikey Williams just dropped a little baby sounding ass song.
Terrible.
Bro, and they sound like a little baby. I was like, bro, why are you rapping this, bro? This ain't even necessary. But
Go shoot a
his
jumper.
business, nigga, go walk on. I don't know anything, but no, like it's yeah, yeah. A lot of people because a lot of people got that sound, and then you got the people that got the Savage sound. You got the people that got the Cardi sound, but then you still got that slight pocket of lyricists that have never left there. You know what I'm saying? Like they've never left. Like you got the OGs, and then the ones that are coming up under them now. Like even if people don't massively listen to JID, he got a nice stranglehold on the Georgia rap scene. He has a way bigger influence than what we think. What is that? Why did he about to get busted? Why did he going to snitch with
Hey,
full colors on a
hey,
bunkie? I
G
face
Money,
life.
I got a big neck. No homo.
Nigga, pause. Yo, he's a freaky ass nigga.
This freaky ass nigga. He's a fan.
Yeah. Hey, 69 God. But no, bro, like sound though, like so I just feel like sound in general is transitioning back to like a more regional approach. Which brings me to, come on, bro, chill out, Z. You about to be out of here. You gotta relax. You gotta relax, man. The stay, go follow, go subscribe, man. So you,
I didn't even
you
see
gotta
that.
relax
I do.
podcast.
I do get on the thing about Budden and Diddy though.
Yeah,
About how that nigga Budden been avoiding talking about this shit for the longest, and
I
niggas
wanted to
force
get on that. I just didn't want to
niggas
talk about BZ.
yeah niggas force this nigga Joe to talk about it, and now Joe got all these bitches talking about, oh, he beat me and dragged me.
Yeah, man. And he called a girl a failed gold digger, which is just crazy.
Hmm.
I said, man, rap got him talking crazy, boy.
Nigga told
We
her to
are
go
in
get a
Beef
job.
City. Yes.
Nigga said go get a job.
He said I was spitting facts. It was in the court documents.
It was in the documents. There
Hey,
was a
dog.
there was some
Hey,
shit in the
bro.
documents, bro.
Hey, my bad, Z. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know why he likes it, but I would say ask a woman. Maybe ask
His
a wife.
personal preference, I guess.
Hey, bro.
You like what you think about this shit though, bro?
I
Like,
think
cause you
talking about
watched
him
the Budden
speaking on it.
shit.
Yeah, you talking about him
You fuck
speaking
with
on it. I
Budden.
only seen the clip of him speaking on it. I ain't watched the whole thing. I seen more of the reaction shit from other people than I seen of him actually going in on it. But I did see
Hmm.
that how he said they took it down and then they was gonna address it. But I didn't really see them actually address. I only seen like a little piece of it. And then I seen him getting like ridiculed for it. And I ain't like I said, I ain't see the other thing to say whether he deserves it or don't deserve to be ridiculed for it. But what I will say is a lot of these niggas shouldn't talk about it at all. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's I think that's the main I think that's the main like that's like the main thing I took from it was because for years Joe has like built up this he's trying to build up like this representation of himself that he's a different nigga than what motherfuckers know him for. Like, nigga, we know about Joe Budden before the teeth. Like, we know about Joe Budden before the Spotify deal. Like, we know dirty white beater Joe Budden. Like, we know, nigga, the Joe Budden that used to pop pills and, you know what I'm saying, move music. Like, we know about this nigga, bruh. We know. We
Hmm.
know you got we know you got one of the best rosters in hip hop,
In the
nigga.
history,
Nigga,
you are the
nigga,
Derek Jeter
yeah, you the Derek Jeter of
of
hip
rap,
hop, nigga.
of rap vixens.
He's the Derek Jeter of hip hop, nigga. You got a roster that can go toe to toe with George Clooney, okay, nigga.
Hey,
But
and that's
besides
the
that,
first thing that think of me, nigga.
we know that you a piece of shit, bro. You try to paint a picture that he wasn't. I think he fucked up the first time he didn't talk about the Diddy shit. If he addresses it the first time, every time after that, it's gonna be easier for you to just kind of like basically like repeat or support the first time that you said it. Once the first time you say you pretty much act like you're not gonna talk about it or don't talk about it, and people question why you didn't talk about it, and then your response is I need
Mhm.
more information. But then you show
Yeah, you
signs
gotta
of when
go.
you yeah, but when it comes to like Drake, all these other people, nigga, you on their ass, you talking about, oh, you fucking with these young girls and shit. But it's like, damn, bro, nigga, you ain't got shit to say about Puff. You ain't never got shit to say about Puff. But you quick
We know why, but see, we all know why all that is though. That his silence, man. Listen, he picked a side with his beef. He baited Drake anyway. So the shit he's had to say about Drake, even about with the young girls dating back to that album. he was questioning about it and he kind of fed it off. And he was like, he tried to beat it before it hit him. Like he was like, he tried to dodge it for a nigga swung at him with it because he was like, I know what you're gonna say. I dated young girls. Who am I to say it? He's like, exactly. I'm trying to say I can relate to it. It's not. It didn't work. Doesn't work. All right. Blah. Then this shit comes out, and like you said, he doesn't say anything about this shit when they was dishing out proof. But he addressed Meek Mill involvement. Doesn't really say nothing about Diddy. He has to be paid in. Just it gotta be. And
He did.
he has
He kind of
he
did that
got
today too,
skeletons
though.
in his closet. He got
Oh,
I
he
know.
definitely does.
That's what I'm saying. He has
He
skeletons in his
definitely does.
closet that he done already let us see though. Like you said, he already done he puts a lot of shit in the music. So he's been through his domestic issues that aren't so secret. That's one. But what look at no sympathy tax and nobody, nigga. An abuser is an abuser. And motherfuckers need to catch they whatever they did wrong, need to catch they cut. With whatever justice is meant for them. But look at it in the sense of like Harry said he did this blah blah blah. Whenever it went down with them, maybe he thought he was defending himself or she hit him first and he thought he was protecting himself. Whatever. Maybe nothing happened, maybe something happened. But when he saw a video of Diddy doing that shit, he saw himself for the first time.
Hmm.
Might not never had to watch that shit. And then he compared himself like, I ain't go that crazy. Like, I ain't that fucked up. I ain't as fucked up as that. Like, nah, Shorty look cold, helpless. Bitch, you was smacking me in my head with a motherfucking 6-inch heel. Like, nah,
Yeah.
Shorty looked like she was just leaving. If you would have just left me alone, we'd have been good. You know what I'm saying? Like in his head, like, who knows? What happened to Kim Porter? Did he? Didn't he? Did he? Or didn't he? That's what happened to Kim Porter.
Put like this. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. We've seen over the past year, Diddy has been accused of basically, bro. He's been accused of basically being. Did you watch Empire? This nigga is
The
Lucius.
show?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard.
Okay, he's Lucius.
Yeah, I've heard.
Like if you watch Empire, Lucius killed people.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
did all type of
I've
shit.
heard. I've caught the whole thing. I ain't watched the whole complete every single episode, but I know the basis of the show, and I've heard about that supposedly that's who Terrence Hurd's character was supposed to be. That's why the family's involved as much as they are and all that shit.
Yes. So, do you think that there is a world where this nigga Diddy is literally guilty of everything that they're saying? Like, cause the way Jaguar Wright talks about this nigga
The devil.
is the most
He's the
sinister
devil.
nigga on the planet. And he
Hey,
has
hey, she talking about that nigga like he's the nigga that owns
nigga, he is the Joker.
what the nigga that owned the motherfucking the plantation in
Uh
Django.
and Jane,
The, the,
oh,
the, nigga-
the nigga
yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio played.
yeah, boy, that's how she talk about that
No,
nigga.
she definitely talks about that nigga like he's the
Talking about
most sinister nigga to ever walk this face of this earth, bro. Like,
like he's really the Joker.
yeah, bro. And so it's like, do you think that
Leave me alone.
do
She so
do
loud. He told him you deserve it, Daddy. That's just crazy. And
that is sick.
he recorded that shit live on Instagram live. You deserve it, Daddy.
Oh, you talking about Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
it's
Meek
like
Mill, that's just crazy.
bro, do you really think like even if it's a motherfucker you don't like, bro, do you think somebody is able of being that sinister in real life? Sinister for that long. I'm talking about, bro. They talking about he's the one that shot the bitch in the face and not Shine.
I do.
They talking about
Did you hear what May said this morning?
he killed Biggie and Pop.
Did you hear what May said this
Him.
morning?
Well, I ain't heard what Mason. What he say?
May said, "I tell y'all my side of the story. You
Oh
want to
yeah,
hear
the
my side of the
documentary
story?"
shit. He doing the
He said,
documentary shit.
"I'll tell it in the documentary."
Yeah.
Yeah, he. I think this nigga got Puffy. If they look, if artists had to go to a crossroad like the movie Crossroad to go get their record deal, when they got to that motherfucker, the nigga that said, "Hey, you can make a left," was Puff. Like, dog, every they've rolled back so many videos of his first public encounter with artists, and it's when he's not even there. He's not even trying to sign them. It's they already with somebody else, and it's always weird. It's never
Bro, did you
not
see the
weird.
Coil Ray shit?
Weird.
Buster,
But that nigga
Buster.
was macking. Buster had to hit that nigga in his face.
Yeah,
Cover.
Puff.
Playboy.
Yeah,
Playboy.
nah, we not doing that. I know how you get down. Nah, you can. It's any. It's
You
48.
were
It's
sick,
48.
nigga. He
It's
was
a
right there standing next to him. Hey, sick ass nigga.
yeah,
And he trying to
freak,
beat you. I said,
freaky ass nigga.
hey, nigga, you a freaky frog?
Hey, free bull. Fuck you doing, nigga?
That
Like what the fuck? Like
nigga
nah,
said, I
that's
had to tell the man Puff.
yeah,
We are
that
not
is
passing that Cavarcier.
yeah, nah, that is. But that like, cause the first time I watched, I was okay. And I watched like two, three more times. I was like, no, Puff was like locked in. He seen something he liked. He said, yeah, yeah, and Buster noticed, and then he looked back and said, hey, not hey Puff, like nah, nigga, we not that one's 48 bitches in here. Pick another one.
Nigga,
Pick another
nigga,
one.
you can buy anyone in here and you want to get this one. You want
No
to
sir,
ruin her. She's not a Cassie.
no sir, off limits.
I
Yeah,
know it's probably motherfuckers. And the crazy thing about the Cassie is probably so many other artists probably just feel guilty. I mean,
yeah.
maybe not Kid Cudi, but
Uh,
maybe not Wale,
do you believe the
maybe
Wale
not
shit?
Drake.
Do you believe that he held Wale over Balvin?
Fuck yes. I believe that one more than a lot of other shit.
You believe he blew up Cuddy Card?
Bro, I believe J. Cole really hit that nigga in his mouth.
Yeah,
And J. Cole will never say what was said or done to him that made him get mad at Puff like that to where the debate was fight worthy.
yeah.
He's told the story, but he ain't told the story and
He
didn't
ain't
really
really
want to talk
tell the
about it,
story. Yeah,
man. J. Cole might have been like, I don't know what you thought this was,
yeah.
but
But
you can
I'm not
catch
with that
these
shit.
hands before you catch these mans.
Well, not because
Like
he
you,
he 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 he. Well, no. He it was so. It's, I know it started with Kendrick. Kendrick Diddy got mad at Kendrick for the control shit,
hmm
and Cole intervened. Like
hmm
nah, like nigga, you not like we not like don't like it ain't even that. Like he tried to tell Diddy to chill type shit. But
hmm
it started because of Kendrick. You see what Game said?
what?
Game said, all right, so you notice the song 100.
Yeah, him and
Him
Drake.
and Game and Drake or whatever. You know, he has that part where like I got a vest for 40, vest for no. Talking about he got the vest and then OVO on my chest. He's saying that stems from nigga Diddy was trying to have them niggas knocked off when they came to LA over that
He was trying
zero
to have
to
who knocked
100.
off?
Drake,
Yeah, because he took the beat
yes, because he took the beat.
and he smacked Drake, didn't he? So they say.
I think he tried. He pressed him. He pressed him on the shit for sure. This is around the same time when Diddy hit that nigga, hit his son, strength and conditioning coach at UCLA with a kettlebell.
Yeah, yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is. You
Now
hit
you
that with a
asking me if a
kettlebell,
nigga is that crazy? You asking me if a nigga that would
swinging a
walk up on
kettlebell on
Jim
a nigga,
Moore, he walks up on
nigga with a kettlebell. Nah, that is vicious.
nigga.
That's more dangerous than brass knuckles, nigga. You trying to kill a nigga.
Nigga, do you understand, bro?
You trying to kill a nigga.
And then you get, bro. Listen, yes, bro. To answer your question, yes,
So this
yes,
nigga,
bro.
this
Yes,
nigga is the
yes, yes. The answer is yes, bro.
real life Lucius Lyon.
What?
This nigga done froze. Yep. Yeah, I think brother froze. His phone probably died. Let's see if I can invite him back. Oh. Yeah, his phone died. I'm about to see if I can invite him back. I'm gonna give him a second to see if he come back. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit trash when you on this bitch Dolo. Yo, who y'all got winning the NBA championship? Oh shit, there you go, right there. Yep. Motherfucker. I said, yeah, this nigga phone probably did.
Everything.
That motherfucker froze. I said, this nigga out of here.
But
We got that nigga back.
yeah, I believe that nigga is
Hold on, fix your it should sound like you underwater.
what? It sound like I'm in the dig.
I think it sound better now. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sound like the water. That shit crazy. Sound like that nigga's in a fish tank.
Look, my joint's disconnected. We gonna if not. I'm just gonna. What it sound like now?
It sound better now. You got
There
the
we go.
headphones in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. He said somebody black.
As a motherfucker.
Nah, I asked him. I asked him who's gonna win the chip,
Somebody
the
black.
finals and shit. I was asking who's gonna win the chip while he was gone and shit. What was you about to ask? You about to ask him about the album?
Was that what I was about to ask?
Yeah, you about to ask. You said something about an album on that Diddy shit.
That shit's crazy. Slip my mind that fast. Oh yeah. Who has he done an album where they didn't die? Like as soon as he speaks of your shit, it's over for you.
I mean, French maybe. Well, French ain't dead, so yeah.
Oh, I guess that was the last time. Because
I mean, he had a heart attack.
the last time, damn, I ain't know that. That's not what's up. The
Yeah,
last time was
he
Nipsey
was in
Hussle.
but no, he said damn, what did French Montana said? Well, he said it was a heart attack. I think that nigga was doing some coke, probably. Like he was partying. He was partying hard, bro. Yeah,
It happened.
he party hard, bro. But yeah, he had a heart attack. What he said, he had a heart attack. I think he was in Morocco at the time. I can't remember, but he said he had a heart attack. And that's why on that last album cover, not the last one, but the one before, he's at the hospital shit on him.
I ain't
Like he
even
was
know that.
like full thing. Yeah, bro, had a heart attack.
Not the lesson into a whole lot of the French Montana men. Last French Montana song I was nigga him and Yak. Tell my job be
My
like
stick.
nah, it be hard to understand because my job be like
Oh,
lie
Lockjaw.
down,
That's
lie
off that
down. It
silver
be
jacket.
hard to understand
Yeah,
because my job
that's off
be
that
like
wavy guy. Like, damn. Right.
for the niggas trap we the $49. Niggas
Hey, hey, you know who's fire? You know who be smacking hooks, bro? That nigga Kodak. Kodak be smacking that's one of my favorite
Kodak
motherfuckers
is
on a hook.
funny, period.
on a course. Like Kodak be smacking shit, bro. Like that nigga's real. He's a dickhead sometimes, but he talented.
Bryson,
The
he's an
boy's good. The
amazing
boy's
artist.
the boy's good.
Boy's good. Fuck
You
with
know what I'm
Yak.
saying? Like he's never really put out like an amazing album to me,
No,
but he got fire music.
I
Like
listened
he
to
got
him go
music.
crazy on that Kendrick album though. Stand out. He can stand
First
out
time
with
to
a
him.
great artist.
Yeah,
He need to
yeah,
sign a
he
PG
can.
Lane.
Mm,
I'm dead serious.
no, no,
Man, listen, bro.
no, nah.
Hey, bro.
That's not even. Nah, that's crazy. What does he gain from that?
What you just said,
What?
a great album. Do a one
That's not
album deal with
TD.
Kendrick.
That's not TD.
It's not.
That's not TD.
No, it's KDOT. It's PGLANG. It's PG Lane. It's not.
It's
It's not. It's the
yeah,
nigga that
but
carry
that's
TDE.
yeah, but that ain't he's not. That's not guaranteed to give him a great album. I mean, this last Kendrick album was TD. It was TD's. It was a cool album.
Yeah, I like it a lot. But I'm saying I think executive produced by Kendrick. I think Kodak could go crazy. That's what I'm saying. So
I
maybe it
don't
shouldn't be
know,
PG
bro.
Lane. Maybe it should be Kendrick
I
Lamar,
think yeah,
executive produces Kodak,
I,
Kodak Black.
I, I think Yak needs to lock in with like one producer, kind of like how Nas linked up with Hit Boy, or
Super Gremlin is the only
how
song
we
you like
got
by him.
what? Oh, you talking
Super
about
Gremlin is the
who's that?
only
Super
song
Gremlin?
you like by
Yeah,
him.
that's crazy. That's
The
crazy.
only
Super
song.
Gremlin. Super Gremlin was fire though.
The
But nah, that can't be
only
the
song, bro.
only Yak song, bro. Yak got some shit.
Man, bruh, he
Tunnel
dropped that
Vision.
motherfucker on that KTB tape. He dropped
Man,
at
hell
Walk
on my
and that
head.
Slide.
And walk and slide.
Yeah, Slide Ben.
But
He be smoking shit.
yeah, no, I
Fuck
think
with
he needs to
Kodak,
lock in with
man.
like one producer, like maybe get with somebody like a Cardo, get with somebody like
Ooh,
somebody that's gonna
I
like
like that. I like
push
that.
him, and they just keying on one. We just working, bro.
I like
And I
that.
think I
Cardo.
think he'll smack shit, bro, because I think he's the type of person like if you put a
Like
project
21
in
do a
his
Metro. Yep, you
kind of
right.
like yeah,
I can
like
see
give
that.
him a goal, give him a start and a finish.
What about Give Him
Just
Daytona?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
What about
I
Shawty
wouldn't be
Ray?
mad at that.
What about him and Shawty Ray, Jeezy's old producer? Yeah, Thug Motivation 101. Or really, nah, not even Thug Motivation 101,
I'd
more
have
like
to
102 and
I,
Recession.
I'd have to hear something recent and
Shawty
see what like.
Red on the track. Well, shit, he produced. I think he produced on that
But
last on that Snowfall.
I mean, if there wasn't beef, I would love to see Kodak link with Boy Wonder.
Yeah.
I think Southside would be good. I think Southside would be good. I and I like
You
Southside.
said him
I
with
didn't think
Southside?
Southside as far as if they like a joint project, like just like how Herbo and
Oh
Southside
hell
did.
yeah, yeah.
See, but I didn't like the Southside and Herbo. I didn't like that.
You didn't like Herbo on
I
them
didn't.
beats?
Mm-mm. I didn't like Herbo on them beats. I felt like it didn't seem like it fit.
Mm.
It didn't seem like it fit. Like,
You don't think Southside got into Herbo's world enough?
yeah, that might be what it is. I don't think. I mean, I
Herbo
don't.
picked the beats.
Herbo doesn't make a lot of good music. Okay, to me.
Shit,
So
I think he be rapping his ass off. Though. I ain't
no,
gonna
he
hold you.
do. He can rap. Herbo can rap.
I think
His
he be
music though
shit.
is a different. Like I always thought Bibby was the better music maker. Like I thought when it came down between G Herbo and Lil Bibby, I always felt like Lil Bibby was a better maker of the music than G Herbo. And I slightly felt like Bibby was a better rapper. But that's me.
I mean,
I
both of
felt
them
like
niggas was
Bibby.
nice though. They was both nice young
I
niggas,
felt
but
like Bib. I felt
Bibby
like
had
Bibby
it.
was a
Bibby
little.
was more digestible.
Yeah, Bibby had a better flow.
It's
Yeah,
that. It's because dude can get off beat sometimes,
and that's
even though
sometimes.
he's not off beat.
So,
No, bro, he just raps on
that
the.
nigga on beat.
No, bro, he just
I
raps
can't
on
remember
the.
when he was on beat,
Raps on the two and the
bro.
four instead of the one and the three. Like it's
Bro,
the same shit as.
this nigga be punching. No, bro. If a motherfucker could physically attack the beat, that's what that nigga does. That nigga be attacking that motherfucker. If he like calm down,
Oh
you missing.
my yeah.
Like he be too he just be
Oh,
too
that shit
aggressive,
crazy,
bro. Like
man.
relax, bro. Like just rap, bro. Like he be trying to hurt the beat, bro. That nigga
TS
crazy, bro. Like
song. He be rapping fast as fuck.
hard. Hard. That nigga,
Oh
yo,
man.
I don't think that nigga ever had a soft verse.
Hey man. Hey man.
All his verses is aggressive.
I'm about ready to switch gears because I'm gonna get off the Kodak and everybody real quick because I want to talk about another artist, uh, Jack.
Yeah.
Two-part question. Festivals this week.
Hmm.
I think you already said you probably won't be there. Um,
I'm broke. I ain't spend no money on that
nah,
shit.
nah, your parlay just plays you. That's all it is. You ain't broke.
Yeah,
Rich
definitely,
nigga
bro.
broke
6 point, 6
rich
points,
nigga broke
6
lay.
points, 6 points. Ah, nigga,
Yeah, so what I'm saying, so the shit this week, boom, boom, boom. What and Buddy got a banner. Just, I'm asking all this in
static.
the same week question because it's no surprise that all this is happening at the same time. By the way, they pushed up the time for the banner. The banner wasn't supposed to be till like late June, July. Shit's up,
Hmm.
or maybe they said it'd be up by said date, and it's up well before said date.
Yeah, it's no surprise
That's
this week.
no surprise at all. That
No
is,
surprise.
we rolling right into Gazebo Fest with the static banner doing, and it's the homie first festival. It's Jack's
Yeah.
first festival. A question I want to know is you before we go into the person that had the issue about the banner. Before we get there, because it's gonna signify together. It's not about the banner, and it's about Gazebo Fest.
Beef.
About Gazebo Fest.
Beef.
This isn't about banner. This is about flag pose. This is territorial. This is not personal though. So know that.
Yeah.
It's not personal, but it's competitive. That's really what it is. It's a nigga for like, damn, like that's crazy.
Mm,
That's all it can be now. Because banners is up, niggas ain't talking. Festival this
I,
weekend, niggas ain't there.
I had a
And with
question.
the festival going, somebody is going
Peace.
to emerge as the next person, and that person that don't got a banner is gonna be left out of that handshake. It's gonna be left out of that torch passing. It's
Yeah.
going to happen this weekend. I don't know who the person's gonna be. It's probably gonna be that one guy that we don't really know about a lot about. Uh, James Savage, I think.
James
It could be
Savage.
him.
Yeah, James Savage.
I think it could be Horace Gaither. I think he just dropped one of
Hold on,
his
hold on.
albums.
Because I do got a question. And then I got to ask you another question. First question:
Okay.
with the banner, with the Static Major banner going up this week, do you think because these banners have to be sponsored? Do you think Jack sponsored it?
He can afford it. I don't know if he did.
Now, does that change anything if
We ain't
Jack is
listening
the
to Lil
one who
Bibby now. We
sponsored?
talking about when they first came out
Yeah, man,
now.
that's why I didn't say nothing. It's like, bro, like
That's
when
funny.
Herbo and Bibby them came out, it's kind of like the same age as these
Man, that shit
niggas.
was like 10 years ago.
That shit was 13, 14 years ago. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
that was
like yeah, I
niggas
was
was
like
in
22.
college.
was
Yeah, you feel me?
22. So like,
But 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 I'm saying, does that change anything if Jack is the one who sponsored the Static Major banner?
yeah,
Okay.
that's
So then
gamesmanship
my next question is, why do you think it's more competition and not personal?
because personally, I don't think that one has ever actually done anything to the other. Like actually done something to you. I don't think that one said, "I'm gonna leave you off. I ain't gonna mention you. I ain't gonna bring you up."
Mm,
So you can't say, "Oh, I don't like him because he did this to me." That ain't gonna work because he's always mentioned you. He's always big up you. He's never downed you. So that wouldn't work. For me, that wouldn't work.
yeah.
And the only other thing that could make it personal would be a bitch. Excuse my, if it's any ladies there, sorry, but it would be a bitch. Like, and I'm not saying a woman, I'm saying a bitch.
Is
Like,
but is that impossible?
not totally impossible. It's Louisville, the city small, and certain women value certain lifestyles, and they go
True.
from one big dealer to the next big dealer, and one local celebrity to the next. If these local celebrities happen to be worldwide celebrities, that don't mean that they're not from Louisville, and that don't make her not bad enough for them to see her. So that's definitely a possibility. Just I don't want to. I don't want to demean neither one of their characters and say it's behind the female. I just think it's
Yeah.
just competitive nature. Like, I just think it's an art.
Okay.
It's a. I just think that's just what it is.
Okay.
I think they had similar goals in the city, and one person attained
I'm I'm not opposed to that, right?
it. Hmm.
The only thing that makes me think that it's not competitive, and it's more of, it's turned from a bromanship to, it turned into like my idol. Because you can say, you can, if you ask Jack, I say, if you ask Jack earlier coming up, he probably definitely looked at Tiller as like
Hmm.
an idol. Went from an idol to now I see you as my peer. Like
Yeah.
like when I came in this motherfucker, bro, you was the man. You
Now
was
we're
the
not rocking
man.
with Diddy.
Nah, we not rocking with Diddy.
We weren't
When I
really
came in
rocking
the
with him before
game,
this shit. So
you was the man.
yeah,
Now a few years down the line, nigga, we peers. Now a few more years down the line, it's like, nigga, I'm that nigga. Like I'm the nigga that you was and what you was supposed to be. And I think Tiller kind of looks at Jack like, nigga, I'm supposed to be getting that recognition. I'm
yeah,
supposed to be getting that love. Like I'm the one that's supposed to be the picture of 502. Like when people think of Louisville and people think of Kentucky music, the first person that comes to mind is Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow.
Now you just say Kentucky.
There was a period of time where
I
it
don't
was
think they think
Bryson
about
Tiller.
anybody else but Kentucky though. Well, I think if you say Kentucky, it's Jack
No, for
Harlow.
sure. But that's what I'm saying. There was a period of time where it was Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Bryson Tiller, 502 come up, 502 come up. I can't even remember the last. Did Bryson mention
So
502 on this last album at all?
so check this out. So check this out.
Did he?
So when I say competitive thing and it's not personal, I meant it's not personal with them. Not saying that it's not.
What
I'm
you mean?
saying from my opinion. So like you've mentioned 502 come up a couple times. So we heard that shit the whole trap soul run, and even re-mentioned
Mm-hmm.
on the second joint. I can't even think of the name of the album right real quick. But we
True
ain't
self.
heard True Self. We ain't heard True to Self yet. We ain't heard Jack do a ton of 502 come up or similar mantras like, and that's not saying he ain't trying to
Mm,
put nobody on.
I don't
However,
know, bruh.
without doing all of that, without doing all of that, Jack be outside. People can meet him. He be at the games. Like
True.
he's a fan of the shit that every
You see that
he's
nigga at
relatable.
Chipotle.
See that nigga at Chipotle, at the local speakeasies that everybody ain't hip at the Louisville games, with the
Yeah,
fans on the field when they get an upset win. Like shit that dude is just not gonna do. But
true.
he had an initiative when he came out and he spoke it. The other one ain't said a whole bunch about putting everybody on per se, but you would think he put everybody on the way he's loved and accepted.
True.
And he's loved and accepted. But what Chilla misses, he's loved and accepted because he truly represents the city in his own way because he's really from here. And he don't act
Yeah.
like he's not from here. He loves being from here. He doesn't care about whatever the negative narrative is about the people that are from here. He's he's in Jackson line, if he could say this, he'd be like, I'm a Louisville nigga. like he's like look, like, nah, for real. He's a Louisville nigga, and more people
Nah,
know he's a Louisville nigga. What do you mean, Big Norty? Who are oh that shit? How they still talking about Diddy?
it's crazy.
Oh shit. But no, like I just think it's what it comes down to, bro. And Bryson ain't seen is that. So it's more personal with like the city probably with him, like and maybe, just other people here, listeners, fans in general. Like if y'all fuck with my shit so much, why y'all bigging this nigga up more than me and why he get a banner? Why ain't nobody sponsored my banner and this, that, and the third? Like why ain't nobody from the South End put one up of me on the side of Iroquois High School or something. Like, why Iroquois High School ain't put one? Like, I can't be the only alumni with some money. Like, that shit ain't about no banner though. Cause the banner don't mean shit. It's just a picture.
Okay, but then okay, but and that's fine. But now, what based off what Tiller's saying, don't make no sense.
It didn't make sense anyway. We said that when he said it. When he posted that shit, a cryptic ass post on his Instagram a couple months ago, and then the city spazzed on him, and he ain't said much about it since.
His
It's
comments
all
on Instagram are limited.
you know. He ain't trying
You
to hear
go,
this
you
shit.
go to his comments, you can't comment because it's limited.
Like, he ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Like the nigga ain't trying to hear
That's
niggas, niggas,
corny,
niggas ain't trying to hear child. Niggas ain't
bruh.
talking about
That's
some persuasion. Yeah, I better
corny,
sing a
bruh.
song and get him. You getting his mentions on that motherfucker. You better comment a song title. Better say that shit's fire.
Bruh, that is, but that's corny,
Niggas in there
bruh.
spamming banner, 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 banner. Niggas in there talking.
Yeah, nigga, but that's your fault. Cause you want to talk about a banner, nigga.
You are
You
tripping,
should have
bro.
just kept it funky and said, nah, bro, I'm cool off y'all niggas.
Nah, man. He ain't got.
Yeah, I'm not. I
He
ain't
ain't gotta
fucking with
do
y'all.
that though. But see, like I also like when he said that shit, like my biggest problem was just mentioning that the banner was a reason to have an issue. That
Yeah.
was the only thing. Like that ain't why you ain't doing no shows, sir. But that shit way deeper than that shit, bro. So like either really speak on that, cause I don't got no problem with niggas saying they ain't fucking with the city. Man, I hear that shit every day. I'm the nigga
Yeah.
to tell a nigga, bro, hey man, move. Cause that's how I feel. Cause I'm like Jack, I'm a
Skedaddle,
little
nigga.
nigga.
Yeah.
Scram. Like for real. Like I don't, bro. Like that's just how I feel, though, bro. Like I got a homie that moved, and he was talking about moving. Like nigga, move. I'm glad you moved, and I'm happy that you
Yeah.
happy that you moved. And I think everybody would be happier, or maybe not, probably not, if they just move. Get the fuck on. Like I don't need like niggas that be here that don't like being here. You in the way. You know how much are you taking up being next to me, and you don't even want to be here? Get the fuck away from me, bro. I don't need you niggas here, especially not you rap niggas and you artists and you show throwers, party promoters, business
Party
owners,
promoters.
chefs, nurses, doctors, anybody that's involved in the ecosystem of life here, like what you in the way, bro. Like you're in the way when you don't want to be somewhere, get out the way.
So, okay. So, so do you think that he's okay? Do you think Bryce is gonna be at Gazebo Fest? What's the odds of that? What's the odds? Give me your percent.
His tour ain't start yet?
I think so.
Zero.
Maybe, maybe,
Okay,
or
real,
maybe
real,
I
real
think
Vegas sides. Real Vegas sides.
yeah,
18%.
18%. God damn, nigga.
It's high.
eighteen
Is that
percent. You
high?
couldn't even get a nigga 20.
No, because I don't even think he's covered at all. I don't even think. I don't even think.
Okay,
I don't think a
okay,
Bryson song is coming
okay.
on a DJ set if it ain't by a local
Do
DJ.
oh, okay. Do you think? Ooh, that's another. I got another question to ask you too about Gazebo Fest. But
I plan on going.
do you think him not showing up and not doing a show in Louisville, do you think that's gonna end well for him going
He already said
forward?
he's
His
not doing no shows
relationship.
in Louisville.
Know what I'm saying? But as far as his relationship with his fans in Louisville.
Here's a wrinkle. What if he didn't get asked to do Gazebo
Okay, but then that goes back to my point about how
Fest?
it can't be competitive. It can't be like
You're
if there's
right.
no animosity,
Yeah, it
even
can't
if
be.
even if we being competitive, but you still my dog, man. This the first one, nigga. This is the first of many. If we
He
knock this shit
also
out the
could have been
park,
asked, and he was like, "Nah, I'm straight."
and then that also supports my part that I don't think it's I think it's personal. I think it's
You're
nigga.
right.
I don't like you, little nigga.
You think so? You think he's kindred right now?
Yeah, I don't like you, little nigga. You
You
done
think he's
came into
kindred?
my city. You done took my shit. You took my hoes, my friends, my fans. Like you done took everything, bro. Like
Nigga didn't take your friends. He told you that you could have friends. This is how you could have friends. Like I got friends. Why can't you get friends?
my point is put like this. This is my point. If Jack's throwing a party and Tiller's throwing a party, and it's both in Louisville, both next door, it's gonna look a little different on one side.
hmm
One line gonna be a whole lot longer than the other,
hmm
and it's gonna be some people that you thought was fucking with the other, was fucking with the latter.
Facts.
The people that you think that they would go, yeah, they gonna be on Tiller. They gonna be Tiller. No, they're not. No, they're not.
No,
Mm-mm.
nah.
No, no,
Especially
no,
not
no,
when
no,
once the
no.
one. Especially not once you see the line and you the single men, the bachelor see the line and they look inside the other club. And they be like, "You see the line?
Yeah, I'm going over
I'm
there.
going over here. Like I'm
I'm going
skipping
over
a
there, bro.
line, but I'm going over here."
I'm going over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Matter of
it's
fact,
like
she can get in with me.
that. But that's kind of like my point. Like,
But that's not
like I
competitive to you
honestly
though.
no,
You don't. I mean, I don't, maybe it's because I'm probably personalizing it because
no.
I wouldn't take it. I've been like I'm not personalizing because I couldn't personalize it.
I don't think Jack is taking anything personal. I don't even
See,
think
that's
Jack
my
knows this
that's
nigga
how
doesn't.
my that's how I would think.
I don't even think if you ask Jack, unless there's literally been a conversation, but I don't think if you ask Jack, he's thinking everything is the same as it was 5, 6, like, yo, that's my guy. But I don't know, bro. I just think it's weird that
I don't
like
think Jackson
and
did
not Tiller's
at all.
not Tiller's Tiller's last album, not the one that just came out this year, but the one that came out in 2020 anniversary.
Anniversary, yeah.
You have a prime song to where you can have. I'm not gonna say you can have Jack on there, but I get why you would get Drake, but why not? Like Jack's never been on none of Tiller's songs. All the songs they got together are Tiller songs.
Jackson.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. All songs they got together are Jack songs. It's like normally when people make music together, they have songs on each other's. Like you have a Jack song, you got a Tiller song, you know what I'm saying, or we'll have a song that's together. All their songs together are Jack songs, bro. Tiller don't bring him over to his side.
Sure.
You're not getting on my album, bro. Fuck you. But
Damn.
I get on,
Shit.
I get on yours, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga,
Like,
nigga said, yeah.
yeah, I
Rock,
get on your
Rock
shit.
49 boys, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but you're not getting on mine, bro. And it's like I feel you on the competitive shit, but like when it's competitive, when artists are competitive, you still see it's like they still work together in a sense. Like like
Yeah.
like like like
Yeah.
Drake
While it's still
Drake and
healthy
Drake and
competition,
Cole
yeah.
Drake and Cole is competitive. Even though they don't have a lot of music together, they got songs in there,
Yeah.
it's competitive. But it's like, nigga, when I come to your city, I'm
I'm gonna
fucking
lock
with you.
in with you. Yeah.
Yeah, when you come to my man, you fucking with me. Like, nigga, if we in the same city, one of us on tour, nigga, I'm popping out. You feel me? I'm coming to OVO Fest. I'm coming to Dreams. Like, I'm like, we
That's
doing
real.
that shit. Like, it's yeah, we
And they done
competitive
did
in
it
the
a
shit,
couple
nigga.
times. Yeah, they done
And
did
I
it a couple
and nigga, it's clear I want to be better than you. You want to be better than me, cool. But it's a nigga, it's competitive. It's ain't no hard feelings, bro.
times.
I think with these niggas, it's deeper than that because they from the same city. Like they fighting, like they playing tug of war with the same fan
It's
base,
like
bro.
Tory Lanez passed Drake up, but it didn't happen that way. But that's what we would be
There
looking
was
at.
beef. There was
Yeah,
beef.
there was beef.
There was beef.
There was beef, and Drake got him out the way, got him put in jail.
There,
Now they saying free him.
I wouldn't. Okay. Now I'd have said some shit before. You going crazy? That's
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then he said free him.
but he.
Yeah, he pieced it up with him. Then he got him out the way.
I mean,
Uh
hey,
huh.
I'm not. Hey,
Uh, I,
hey,
then he
hey,
started a
niggas.
fake beef with Meg so that it can look like he's on Tory's side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah, yeah,
I haven't heard the angle that Drake is behind it, but I have heard the angle that Hove is behind getting Tory
I,
locked up.
I was just messing. I know it's Jay Z. I know it's Jay Z, bro.
I heard it
This
with
nigga,
Hove.
hey, bro.
Who
If
got
if
Hove?
if
Who got
if,
him
if
locked
Diddy is
up?
the sinister kinister, Jay Z is
He
definitely a white collar criminal. He is only
is right
behind the
beside,
scenes doing
right behind him.
no, no, he's the white collar version. Right? No, he ain't gotta kill you off. He's gonna get your career fucked over for real. Fuck
I'm
all
gonna
this
get
kill you
you.
off. I
I'm
don't
gonna
gotta
get you in
touch you,
prison.
but I ain't gotta do that.
I'm gonna
You
make
gonna
you
be
do
so
some shit.
broke. You gonna be so
Man,
broke.
what?
Everything's gonna hurt. It don't even matter. Your head hurt because you're gonna be so broke fucking with Jay Z. He just
That's
he
fucking
just
hilarious.
he just shelf niggas. Nigga, Lil Russell said it was one of
Man,
the worst deals he was ever offered out of every deal that he
who,
got.
Lil Russell?
He said, yeah, nigga said we gotta call Jay Z. The Rock Nation
Nigga,
deal. He said we
nigga,
gotta
that's
call
that's
Jay
what
Z. He
happened
said,
with
oh,
the
he can't know this is what y'all offering niggas. But that's what they
that's
do
what
everything.
happened with the that's what happened with the G and Gotti shit. They went to Hove. Gotti took Gotti took G up the Hove, but the offer wasn't what they wanted, so she just signed him herself. But Gotti was trying to get that nigga signed to some other people. They ended up
Is
just
G
doing it
trying to get
himself.
off? Is G trying to get off of CMG?
Yeah, a lot of niggas they all
Keep
trying to get
hearing
off
that on
CMG, bro.
man, yeah, I'm hearing that beef.
It's
I
fucking
know.
up
I
their
think you
money.
might have told me that, but like, I'm starting to see it on different platforms. Like you might have mentioned it on the low a couple weeks back, but I'm starting to see it on different YouTube platforms and shit. I'm like, damn, but this shit getting a little. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
getting a
no,
little out of hand. It's out of hand for people who actually got to live in Memphis and do business in Memphis and then those areas in the South and
yeah,
whoever else he's connected to across the country. All right, that shit's probably not easy for these niggas. But to be a
no,
nigga
not at all.
that was, I would holler, second only to Moneybag, and you not from Memphis, oh, I think it's real tough for you. I think it's tough for
Hard,
42.
nigga,
I think it's tough for my nigga Mozzie.
Doug.
Doug, yes, I said 42. It's tough for 42, Doug. Tough for Mozzie. It's tough for G. I think for the rest of them are pretty much from there, ain't they?
Memphis, yeah.
Yeah, Glow from there, Bag from
Bag from
there.
there.
He
Uh,
re-signed Block Boy.
I think Big Boogie was he from Alabama?
Boogie might be from Alabama. Hmm. I don't know. Where is he from? I'm really not sure where Boogie
Or is
from.
he from Memphis? I don't know where Boogie from. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not.
But
Me
yeah, it's
neither.
definitely G and Bag. a lot of them niggas, bro, they trying to get off the label, but like Gotti's not gonna let G go because nigga you owe. Doug is about to. Doug just came home. He's about to work for a minute. He's gonna try to make some
Yeah,
bread however he
he
can.
gotta get some
He gonna
bread.
he, he if he does a lot of shit up in Detroit, he's straight. He's straight. What's happening is so like G's in a fucked up situation, bro. Cause you can't make no movie. I say no movie. You can't really make no moves in the South because nigga, this whole shit going on with CMG and
Um,
PRE.
I'm seeing shit where it's like he got into a fight with Black
Then
Youngster.
he can't really come home
Man,
and
niggas
do
be
shit.
saying that shit. That nigga be
I
home
mean,
though,
no, I'm
man.
not saying that, but I'm saying like he can't
He
like he's
gonna
not
be
gonna be
home
doing like
like
no
yeah,
shows and
yeah. Everybody say
that's
that
what I'm
nigga
saying.
said
Like
niggas
come
can't
home
come
and like
home.
work.
Shit,
Yeah.
niggas
I'm
do
not
not
saying
be
like come
like I'm
home.
not from Newburgh, but niggas do not just be riding through there if they not
Ye-
from there. That's what I
Yeah,
do
no,
know.
no,
Just
no.
like
Yeah, I'm
niggas
not
just
saying
don't
it
be
like that.
riding through
I'm
the
saying
way. Yeah,
yeah, I'm saying like he's not coming home and going to work
yeah.
making money.
LMPD,
Like
they gonna lock him up
it's
faster than the
different.
coffers.
Yeah, like so he ain't really making no doing no shit at the crib. You're not doing no shit in Memphis, niggas. It's a war zone, nigga. You don't want to take no chances. One of PRE niggas, whatever. This is CMG, bro. Like that's a clout thing now. So now it's a clout thing. So now it's like, nigga, if you knock off a CMG affiliate, that's clout.
Yeah, that's
You know what
crazy.
I'm saying? Like it's clout. Like so, nah, bro. I can't. You can't. You a liability, bro. You can't do no shows out here, bro. I don't want. I can't. I can't risk bringing you to my club because blase blase.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the same shit going on for bag.
I
Like
ain't see
same
this
shit.
coming for him.
No,
I ain't see this
no,
coming.
no.
I
And you know
didn't
what's
see
crazy?
I didn't see
If you
Dolph
pay
dying like
attention,
that
bro.
either though. So
Same. But it really turned out when Jook died. That's another thing too.
yeah, his big brother.
Jook was the one who was really finding these niggas and signing them. Like, yeah, Gotti was the head of the shit, but
Yeah,
Jook was really
the
the
nigga that's
scout.
putting
Nigga,
niggas
he was
on
the
to the.
talent.
He's the A&R.
Yeah, yeah, he was finding these niggas and getting these niggas signed. And so, like, I'm not saying that they don't have a relationship with Yo Gotti, but they really had a relationship with Jook. Like, Jook was the
Mhm.
first line. Like, damn, like this nigga. And I think with him going like that, act like that fucks shit up. Cause Gotti not at home either. Gotti not running around Memphis.
Nah, why would
Gotti
he do
can't.
it?
He can't. He can't,
Can't,
bro. Like,
can't
so it's
do it.
like, bro, it's so much bullshit around this shit, bro. And it's like if you pay attention, bro, when G after G dropped his last album, that might be the least active he's ever been after an album drop.
And then all the interviews around him was weird.
Yeah. It was almost like he was purposely trying to find a way to like
Sabotage it.
not talk about yeah, to advertise it, but at the same time, like I'm not even gonna promote it and talk about it. I'm gonna promote it by me leaving this interview. Because he left I seen another interview he walked out of. So I'm just like nobody's knowing anything about the album. They just know that this nigga's walking out of interviews now.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy though.
He had a couple, he had some heat on there, bro. He got one of them songs on there. I still play that shit.
I was gonna ask.
I like some.
We
I
get
like that's.
G and Gazebo.
I like I can see it. I can see it.
Can I tell
I
you
can see
something?
it.
I have no
Don't
idea.
announce it.
I have no, no, no. I don't. I
Don't
don't know.
announce
I don't
it.
know.
No,
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 no. I'm
no.
not saying you. I'm saying like them not
That's what I was
announcing it,
gonna
like
say. I
them
hope
not
they
saying
do
shit.
it, but I hope they just do it. I don't think they
Just
should
do
tell
it.
nobody. Oh shit, my fault. Just do it,
Just do it, and then
bruh.
get the fuck out of
Nigga,
there.
bruh. What,
Get it and
nigga?
get the fuck out of there. Do
I
it and get
think
the
that
fuck
shit
out of
would
there.
be so hard, bro. Like, cause people
It
don't
would.
really understand, bro. Like, how much bigger he would be if he could have been home for the last 3 years. If that shit never took off with the way that they side him and his side and the other side and the two sides of beef, and if that shit was not going on, she could have been like the equivalent of 50 Cent in this.
That's big.
No, we were not.
That's big.
I'm
Hold on, where you
not.
guys defend fuck up to the point?
Nah.
Nah, what's that nigga say? No, no
Who?
Diddy.
No Diddy.
But damn,
He
you said
did
as
that
big
shit.
as 50?
And
That's
I'm
big,
talking
bro.
about to Louisville, and I'm not saying as big as like to the magnitude what 50 became, but I'm like in the sense of like to Louisville, like his music was I think he was able to take off in Louisville like this. I don't know if you remember, like in Louisville, he was able to go like this. That shit was like a boom. It was like boom.
Yeah, man.
Dead new numbers, dead fresh. El
Yeah,
Toro, boom. It was like boom, like nigga was boom, like
yeah, it was,
fresh out of jail. It's a video every month. Nigga, like he getting more money every month. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Everything was looking believable, and then he had the EST, the whole clique. Everybody was moving like you seen what what and I'm talking only artist shit. I ain't talking about no street shit. I ain't involved in none of that shit. So what I'm saying is, an artist, you seen somebody look like had a unified team behind them, a home front moving as one. So when you seen it, that shit was like was believable, even if you didn't know who he was. So immensely, it was attention grabbing. So when I saw Jack bring him out at the Waterfront to one of those Derby festivals, this is right
was it
before.
forecasting?
Nah, this is Derby festival.
Mm,
This is prior to him getting shot and shit. So it was probably like this when mall maps and shit was out.
yeah.
Yeah, so like he's on, Jackson. That's on El Toro's out. He came out that motherfucker, big ass G chain, wife beat on. It was just like 50 on Summer Jam with just a wife beat in the G unit chain because he was rapping
Yeah,
the hardest shit to the most mixed crowd I've ever seen in my life, bro. There was so many Caucasians in this crowd, and I'm like, this nigga is up here rapping new numbers, dead fresh, and mall maps or whatever the 2 or 3 songs he did. Like, I'm like, this ain't wild to nobody but me. Like,
yeah.
this is this ain't supposed to be happening, bro. I don't think
Yeah,
it was like
yo,
nobody
he's not
reviewed these
supposed to be here. That's what
like
he's not supposed
like
to be on
no,
stage.
not not today at this time doing this
Yeah,
type of music. It's a family festival, guys. Like there were 13-year-old high school middle school and
but
high school teenagers
they
there
was
with their
rocking out.
moms. And that's what I'm saying, because people was there to see Jack. So it was
Yeah,
far more white people than there were black. But even that people's there like, yo, Jack is coming back home to do his show. It was lit. It was thousands of people right there. He just brought out G. They do mall maps and they let
that's
G go off
but
and go
that's
crazy.
but listen, that spins the block, nigga. That goes back to what's wrong with the other nigga. He's never done that anything. Even when he reached back for Jack, it's on Jack's song. Tiller ain't outside of, and that song ain't even do, man. That song, you could throw that song away and it ain't do that shit. Through the Night ain't do nothing for Jack. Through the Night did nothing for Jack. You could throw that song away.
Nothing.
Nothing. All it did was make me hate him for a period of time. I couldn't believe he made something that trash.
Yeah, hey, bro, chill out.
I
This
was so
motherfucker's
mad.
not. It is
I
not
was
like that. You talking
through
about
the
this song
night.
like it's the worst shit.
Probably one of the
Yeah,
worst
it's
songs
not.
I've ever heard in my life. Through the Night's one of the worst. And you've talked about lazy production a lot. That's one of the laziest produced songs I've ever heard in my life. And I couldn't believe niggas try to tell me it was a
Who made
hit.
that beat? Who
I
made
don't
that
know, it
beat?
don't matter. Niggas try to tell me Through the Night was a hit. And I said, bro, ain't no
Is that a
way that
wine beat though?
no, I don't think it's I don't think Juan would ever do something that bad.
All right, bro.
Personally. Personally. That I ain't gonna say that bad, that lazy.
That beat ain't even that. The rest of the beat's not that.
That
Not even
lazy.
weak to me like
It was that lazy.
that. It's
That's
simple.
this is bad. But my point is though, bro, Tiller's never done that. Like, if that was Tiller in that situation at the Derby shit, I don't think he brings Jack out. I don't think he would bring a G out. I think he would just do
One
his
take.
music and go
Does he
do.
bring one take out?
Nope.
No.
And that's another thing.
Does he
That's
bring
a great.
Vori
Oh
out?
my god. Oh my. God, I'm glad you brought up One Take,
I did it on purpose,
nigga.
my bad.
One Take had a joint. I'm talking about One Take had a joint. I'm talking about One Take and Tiller. I think it's called Cake. I think it's called Cake. It's a sound.
"2017."
It's on SoundCloud. I got a homie. I didn't even know it was out. He said it to me, man. Who's this One Take nigga? I'm like, oh yeah, One Take. He from my house. What the fuck? How you know about? Man, he got this song with Tiller. I'm fucking with. So
Mm.
he going through. He bumping One Take and shit. Yo, he live in fucking Florida and shit. And I'm like, bruh, in my head, I'm like, that's a song when Tiller was hot. That
Mhm.
should have took One Take off. One Take shouldn't even be here right now, bro.
What's that shit called? Cake, you
I
said?
think it's called Cake, bro. It's on
I got
SoundCloud.
to find this one.
One Take and Tiller, bro. If I'm not mistaken, they got a song together, bro. I think it's called Cake. I ain't heard it
One
in a
take
while.
that.
One Take and Tiller. I don't think it's on DSPs. I think you can probably find it on YouTube and SoundCloud. I remember it was on SoundCloud. I don't know. I
But
know
you
I
look
ain't tripping. But yeah, bro. They like I felt like at that time when he had that song with Tiller, he should have took off, bro. He should have skyrocketed, bro. One take Timmy's not supposed to be here, bro.
Oh, I
He's
know
supposed to
this
be
song. This is 2017.
he's supposed to be out of
Yeah,
here,
this is
bro.
this is this is on the he had an album he dropped. I want to say the same day that back then when Designer Flow dropped that damn Flow Cello. And he performed. He was one of the performers at the show. One take was, and I want to say this is on that album. I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
But it's called Cake, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. So like, why hasn't that song? Why
Why didn't
didn't
that
that
song?
song? Why didn't that song take
Because they
off?
can't do anything now.
And it's not a bad song. Like it's
I ain't
not a
heard the
bad
song in a
song at
minute.
all. So it's like I don't know, bro. Like I just feel like that's the
I
difference
remember
between the two.
this.
Yeah, songs alright, ain't it?
Motherfucker only got 11,000 views.
But that's what I'm saying though. That was when Tiller was on his up and up, bro.
It's crazy.
How,
I
bro? You
ain't
go
even
look at Through
noticed.
the
I
Night,
didn't even
bro.
think about that.
Bro, Through the Night came out in what 2019,
Yeah.
bro. I
Through the
haven't looked
night.
at I haven't seen the video on YouTube in years, but look and tell me. I bet it probably doesn't have over 2.5 million views on YouTube.
The official one. I'm gonna go to the official one.
Yeah, just go to the official Through the Night. They got a music video.
I know. Trust me. I know.
They did at the skate park, didn't they? The skate rink.
Trust me. I know. Man, 12 million.
You got 12 million.
Hmm.
I shorted it a little bit.
Yeah. Right. Just a tad had ass
I
nigga.
shorted it a tad. Well, fuck that. That shit ain't, man. Jack got a bunch of shit with way more. My my point is, Through the Night, you would think with Bryson Tiller and Jack Harlow would have way more than 12 million views.
I mean, be the wouldn't be the yeah, it's not far fetched. But
Like,
actually, not really because that's Jack then, and
yeah,
the
but that was
song
Tiller
is
then.
not one of them
But
songs.
that was yeah, but that was Tiller then. Tiller at that
Tiller
time,
was already done.
he was coming down.
No, he was already. I'm talking about he was done. Not that his music was done. He was
No,
done.
no, no,
Like he
no. But
was
that's what I'm
done
saying.
caring. I think
But
at
that's what I'm
that point he
saying.
was
But he
already
was
done caring.
yeah, but his peakness. Like he was still that nigga that DJ Khaled would reach. I think he that ain't that when what you call it came out in 19. I was at 18.
Wild Thoughts.
It's Wild Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts was might have been
Might have been
sooner than that.
it was either 18 or 19. I think it was 18. But my
Same
point
year as
is that
Anti,
like
wasn't it?
yeah, my point is that he was still looked at as that nigga. Like when it was between him and Tory Lanez and them, like at that point it was still quote unquote neck and neck. You could say Tory might have been a little bit better at that time, but it wasn't far fetched.
Yeah, him and Tory Lanez was neck and neck, and then Tory Lanez kind of
He took off,
took that lane, and then Brent Fayez came out, and
and then he
yeah,
went to the wayside.
that was 2017 as well, same year as that
2017
Drake song. So yeah,
as
he
the
was
Cake
hot.
song.
'Cause that was that
So, but
song.
so that's
Nah, he was
so
hot. Nah, he was hot because that's
he was
Wild Thoughts
hot.
was the biggest song of the year, or well, one of the biggest songs of the year, I
One of
should
the
say.
biggest songs, bro. And it's no reason why that song didn't. But
And he
it
was
didn't take
smoking
off.
hot actually.
I
He
feel
was
like
like
that
on
song.
fire, fire.
I feel like that song didn't take off, bro, because Tiller didn't care if it took off or not. He didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care, bro.
I don't got
Like
nothing to say to that.
if
I
he
don't know the nigga
cares,
personally, so
me neither. But shit, if that nigga cared, bro, man, One Take would have had a feature on the Cal album, bro. Nah, he would have had that, but he
we
would
don't
have
know that
had
though. We don't know that though. We
maybe,
don't know
maybe,
that. We don't
maybe.
know that. One take could have, hey, or one take might have been able to do a song with Wayne by now, or maybe just more people would understand how Cody is and just rapping. Because we
Cody is,
back in the thing
bro.
where people do expect his, respect his bar, his penmanship, and his bars and
Hell
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
He could have at least have some. I'm honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jack do a song with somebody like One Take. That would be less surprising to me, even though I feel like
I'm surprised that they never made music together. I don't think. Had it?
I don't know if they have. I don't think I've heard them make music together, but
Yeah, I don't think they have a song together. If they do, it's old. It got to be old.
yeah,
It got to be like,
yeah. But I don't even think that it would be able to be an older song like beyond 2018. I don't think that it would be able to actually exist like 2017, 2018. That's why I would feel like that's how it. I'm a 7-year-old song
yeah,
that we never heard between Jack and One Take.
One Take. Yeah,
I don't
now
think
we would
that
have
would
heard
have.
about it.
I think that would have been a waste of a session.
Yeah, now we would have heard about it.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm just speaking as an artist. Like if I would have did a song with Jack, like when I had the opportunity, uh, y'all would have heard it. I don't want to care if everybody would have listened
For
to that
sure.
motherfucker. You can go find it. However you would
Niggas would
find
have
it.
known I did a song with Jack.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like niggas would have known. Hello, nigga,
It's been like
put
you
that shit
doing a
on the fucking
song?
t-shirt.
Yeah, the album cover, the single art. It'd be merch.
Man,
Hmm. For sure.
but shit. I get up off her, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, fucking with
For
us.
sure. For sure.
Don't
For
forget to
sure.
like, subscribe to the channel.
I
Feel me?
gotta eat dinner. Son, I'm over
Yeah.
starving,
Man, it's 3 in the morning. That's breakfast.
nigga. Negative.
Nigga,
I gotta
nigga,
get up and I really do gotta get up though at 7. I got
same shit. I gotta be up at
graduation.
like 6:30.
Yeah, you need to go sleep. I got graduations this morning, kids. So I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, that's a bet, bro. All right.
Yeah.